I go by Boomman Sanders. This is the Free Game Podcast. Right now I got a bunch of special guests. We giving out free game, and this is in relationship-wise. We getting close to Valentine's Day, and I want to have the best in relationship talk on this podcast to kick off my first ever live podcast. I got Daujee Keys. I got Love Dorsey. I got Finesser. I got Dre. I'd love for y'all to introduce yourself, you know what I'm saying? Let people know where y'all from, and then we're going to get the party started. We can start with the ladies first. We'll start with Daujee.
Okay. You see, you've been saying my name wrong for a very long time.
Correct me, please. Correct me.
Daujee.
Daujee.
Yes.
Daujee.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm from Chicago, the female voice. And yeah, we about to have fun. We about to turn it up. I can't wait to hear their opinions.
Okay, cool.
So.
Cool. It's on you.
I had to give you that extra look. It's Love Dorsey. I'm the wild card. That one in the room. It's going to get real.
For sure.
Hold on, we can curse?
You speak freely.
Shit going to get real.
Hey, man, look, it's raw. It's raw.
I'm Finesse from the Rich on Toy podcast. Hold up, y'all see my show, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I got to put these shades on because this is about to get real for real. So this is different me when I put these on. So yeah, biggest podcast in the world right now. And yeah, I'm just here to have fun, man.
So
crank this shit up.
I go by King Dre, Captain Saver Bro, not Captain Saver Ho. Captain Saver Bro. I take men and take them to where they need to be, so they're not being taken advantage of, because you know they wild these days. So, you know, I help them not. You know, women today running circles around men, so I try to even the level the playing field.
For sure. For sure. So now we got that out the way. I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it, man. We're going to start off like this, because I need to know this before we really get into it. And I need everybody's viewpoints. Mm-hmm. Monogamy, do we believe in monogamy? Yes or no? We're going to start with you.
I got to kick it off, huh?
It don't matter. Anybody want to kick it off? Hey, let's go. But I need to know everybody, you know what I'm saying, perspective. Do we believe in monogamy? Yes or no?
Yes.
Monogamous over here. Why?
What's the question? Do we believe in it?
Yeah. Do we believe in monogamy? Yes or no? Should we be monogamous or should we not?
Yeah, we believe in it, but I mean, it ain't natural. But
okay,
yeah.
so it ain't okay.
Thank you.
Agree.
We're doing a lot of shit that ain't
Thank
natural.
you.
But
Okay,
you know what I mean?
explain.
It's a lot of ass and titties that ain't natural, but we going with the flow. Shit. So yes, we believe in monogamy.
But you don't believe. So when I say believe in monogamy, you feel like it's not just that we should be monogamous.
It's not natural. It goes against our nature. So you know, all right, let me school y'all.
School us, come on. That's
Y'all.
what we're here for. Free game. Let's get
Let
it.
me school y'all. So, you know, if you look at what sex is for, right, which is what we like connect for naturally. If we just not where Western culture has taken us, but just naturally, man get with a woman for reproduction. When you look at a male reproductive system, men can produce an infinite damn near number of children, let's say in a year, right? A woman can only birth one child. So when you look at the biology behind it, right? The sex drive of a man is gonna be way higher than that of a woman, because the original point of sex is for reproduction.
Okay.
So when we talk about monogamy, we talk about getting together with the opposite sex. It doesn't fit with our nature, especially for men. Now, can it be done? Yes. Can we, you know, conform and change? Yeah, but it don't go with nature.
So do you feel as though, you know, and anybody could chime in, that basically saying, do you feel like it's not in a woman's nature to be with multiple men, but it's in a man's nature to be with multiple women?
Yeah, I could go deeper than that, but yeah, you summed it up.
Oh, you can go elaborate.
So-
Come on. We try to get all the game because I want to hear what they got to say against that.
So it's unnatural for both, but for men it's worse because the sex drive is just, you know, look at what I explained about reproducing. A man can sleep with 1,000 women and get all of them pregnant and have 1,000 babies. A female, we only gonna have one in that 12-month span. whereas a man could have, as many. So if you just look at that, like if you look at just the biology side of it, his sex drive, his, attraction to wanting to be intimate is gonna be way stronger than that of ours.
But you said that it's unnatural for both, right?
It
Yeah,
is.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
But you just explained that a woman can only get pregnant once a year.
She can.
So why would it be natural for both if it's in our DNA to, we have millions of sperms, we can go impregnate a bunch of women today, but you can only get pregnant one time. So that's telling you nature, like it's natural for you, but it ain't natural for us.
It's still not 100% natural for women, but it leans more towards just what I explained. More on y'all side, it's a lot harder.
I disagree with that.
I disagree.
Yeah,
Okay,
one
well,
a
let me
thousand.
hear it.
Because women can't even I always say a woman can't serve two masters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a woman can't even, me as a man, I can deal with 5 different women and meet all of their needs. I have it in me as a man to deal with 5 different women and meet every one of those needs. A woman cannot do that. It's like physically impossible for her to be dealing with this. Now she can be fucking this dude and dealing with this dude and dealing with this dude, right? But to give them what we need as men, it's impossible. That's why you can know when your girl messing with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Just by the way that she treating you. Because if she giving herself to another person, she don't even have the energy to give it to somebody else. I don't think it's...
Depends on the woman.
I'm
It
break down
depends
what I-
on the
Depends on the
woman.
woman. Women,
It
okay.
It depends on the
Break it
woman,
down.
baby.
Yeah.
You also gotta think about something. You have some women who move like men who grew up with men and move just like them. You have some women who can. Not all.
You can do it,
You can
right?
try,
You can
yeah.
do it. It's women that, most women got multiple dudes, right? You can do it, but all of them dudes is not gonna be satisfied.
You don't know that.
Nah,
That's what you
Yeah.
think, but you don't know that.
So
nah.
let me school you, right?
Now, if you fucking with this dude and this dude and this dude and I'm just cool with, being your side thing, cool. But if I need you to be my woman, you can't be 5 different dudes woman at the same time and meet all of these dudes' needs. It's physically impossible.
So
And I want to see somebody do it.
let me school you.
I want to see a woman do it.
Let me school you though, right? So if you go back to what I was saying just about nature, right? If you read your history and you go back to even caveman days, right? Even in those days, cavemen had to darn near knock a woman upside the head or grab her by her hair to make her act right, right? So it's in our biology, in our DNA, so to speak, to wander as well. It's not for the same reasons that y'all wonder. Because like I
Agreed.
said, on y'all level, it's deeper because of course it goes back to the natural yearning to reproduce, right? For us, you're right, it has to do with emotions and feelings. So even if a caveman had to grab a bitch by the hair to bring her back and tame her, in this day and age, we do yearn for more than just monogamy when certain needs are not fulfilled. So women, we want to feel wanted. A man wants to be
We do.
respected. Woman, we just want to feel wanted. We want a certain amount of attention and we want to feel wanted. The minute you can pay for everything, put us in a big house, buy a nice car, dick a bitch down every now and then, but if we get in a space where we don't feel wanted, it's gonna kick in like we damn near don't go for monogamy.
So I think what he's trying to say though, I think what he's trying to say is this right here though. When he's saying it's damn near impossible, it's like pretty much sexually, right? Can you sleep with 5 different guys in the same day and that's healthy for a woman?
No, it ain't healthy.
Is it?
It's not healthy, but women do it.
It can't.
5
You can
different
do it.
dudes?
I mean, it's not
even
something that
healthy
I would
mentally
do.
for women to bounce around like that. And you can see it when you're dealing with a woman. I deal with plenty of women all my life. The ones who tend to be more promiscuous have the more mental issues going on.
You think so?
I know so. That's facts.
It sound like facts.
He
You-
on
you're
he
very-
on the sun a little bit.
I get where you going with it, but no.
Like you even have to women. You even have to operate outside of.
See, y'all try
Like
to
who-
separate us from y'all when a lot of women are just like men. Some of them.
They
But that's
try to be
environmental
But
factors,
see,
though.
them
That
ain't the
come
type of
from-
women that
come
y'all
from-
would cuff. Them ain't the type of women that y'all would cuff.
Of course.
See, y'all fuck up y'all happy home with a hoe. But then to say that y'all won't cuff one, but you'll fuck up with your wife for one.
That's the difference, though.
Yeah.
How is it a difference?
'Cause one is just for
Elaborate.
fun. One is just for fun.
You said it's just for fun.
One is just for fun, and we got to get that off. It's truth.
You are very biased.
You agree with that?
So
you agree with that?
But it's true. Like, yeah.
Yeah, now is it smart to that's not smart.
you know how
Like,
many men fall in love with their side chick unknowingly? So you don't think that everybody? So you think that everybody's just having fun out here?
Well, because
You know how many men cheat?
She in the back like,
let me.
You know how many men cheat
Nah,
and
let me-
then
let
they
me-
end up leaving the woman that they was cheating on for the side piece? So
Because
is
the
it
side
still
piece-
fun?
the
side
acting
piece
better
treat
than
them
the
better.
wife.
But is it still fun? When fun is just all fun and games, it's nothing serious, it's platonic.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not fun when it turns into love. And there's some men who do it. So can you say that it's purely fun for you or for all men? What
I
do
know
you?
it's fun for me for sure.
Okay, we'll speak for you. We'll speak for you. But you can't say it's purely fun for men because it's not.
It's supposed to be, but some men don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? I know how to play the situation. I'm not
A
following
lot of
all
men
those
tender
sides.
dick. A lot of men be vulnerable. A lot of men be vulnerable and they get caught up. You're not supposed to be
Right.
when you vulnerable and you hurt. You're not supposed to be dealing with women like that anyway because you let all type of women in. So that happens. It's not
But men
smart.
are but some men are just as emotional as women. Y'all make it like we're just this emotional creatures that, we just all over the place. And then men are so strong and they don't really get in their feelings like that. They could just go on. No, they can't. Some of them, when they run, that's why they cuffing these hoes out here. Why you think men cuffing hoes?
Cause they don't know who I am.
And they are weak men as well. These guys are weak men. Like
I don't know about
We
that.
did.
it ain't.
I don't
wouldn't
know
even
about that. Look, I can't listen. I don't know about that because I'm an emotional creature. You feel? where
I'm
coming
emotional.
from? But I got my strong sides and I got my weak sides.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like men and women both got a yin and a yang. You feel me? I feel like we feel a way.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we express our emotions. You get where I'm coming from? Like, but we express emotions with violence.
Right.
That's an emotion. You get where I'm coming from? So it's not like.
But do you know where that I know you know.
No,
Where-
school me, educate
no,
me.
I'm saying so like I said earlier, men want to be respected. So
For sure.
you can explain it like a nigga stepping out because he trying to have fun. But niggas chase situations and scenarios where the respect is heavy. So when niggas be having side bitches, like 98% of the time a nigga is there because he is more of a respected figure with her a lot of times than that
A
home.
lot of times she may be meeting his needs in the
But this
woman
is what
that he
it
ain't.
feels like, regardless of you breaking down what's actually happening, a nigga be in that situation because it, like she's saying, a lot of niggas go, they vent into their side, bitches, they getting vulnerable, but not because a nigga trying to go in that space. It come from like the way she moving with me, the way she listen, the way she do what I tell her to do, the way we vibing and having fun, and I'm not getting asked about my
That's
finances, a bill paying, or nigga, what you doing? Why you not doing this with the kids? It feels like a more respected situation.
Dorsey, have you been a side chick? I'm just saying you seem like the expert. I don't know. I mean,
I'm an expert in all this shit. I told you.
okay, my bad. This was a question.
All angles.
For sure.
I think it's a misconception. I want to say something because I hear a lot of women say shit like, "Oh, well, a lot of men cheat," and this is coming from my business. I coach men. I've been coaching men for like 5 years. Most men can't get pussy. Most men struggle. See, women deal with a certain type of guy, and this is the loud guy. This is the guy like me or him. We're not in the majority of men. The overwhelming majority of guys can barely even get laid. Can't even get a woman to even look at them or DM
agree.
them. So the notion that men is just cheating and dogs is not true.
So let me ask you a question.
He telling facts.
I want to ask this question though. Are you okay with your woman having another dude on the side?
That's out.
That's crazy.
He talking about this crazy.
But do you feel like it's okay for you to have somebody else on the side?
If
Ah,
now I don't believe
that is wild.
No.
He didn't say nothing.
No, I don't believe
I can
in-
see already where he was going with it. He ain't
No,
have
I don't believe in lying and misleading people. Now, I used to when I was younger, right? But I'm a little too old for that. And I don't believe men should lie and mislead people because you damage people. And when you damage people,
I'm gonna clap for him
they,
on that.
they damage other people. But however, it's a little bit different, right? When a woman open herself up to a man, it's not the same. It's just not the same. So personally, I don't want to be invested my money, my finances, my energy into something that somebody else is just getting for free. Like, why am I like? If I slack off one bit, you need to get your ass.
But why is she? So why should she settle?
Huh?
Go ahead, babe.
But why should she settle for you?
If she don't want to, she don't have to. But this the thing y'all don't realize. A lot of women will.
But see, now the problem with y'all is y'all think money rules how a woman is with you, and it don't.
Nah, it don't.
Yeah, y'all do.
No,
Because y'all think that if y'all taking care of home financially, you know, you
But
there a little bit.
women okay
but
with
you're
that,
not
though.
catering to her mental needs when you cheat.
I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not catering to a woman's. If you think that you're catering to a woman's mental needs when you cheat on her, something ain't right up there. No, you
Wait,
can't.
that's what
You
saying?
can break.
You saying you cater to?
said he
I
is.
can.
No,
You
you
say while
can't.
you're cheating, you saying you can't.
But I'm not a cheater anymore. I
But
used to
I'm
be a
saying you,
cheater,
yeah. But I agree. But I agree that a lot of men can do that.
Yeah, I could. Like
lot
I
of men
said,
can do
I could deal with 5 different women and I could meet all of their needs.
A lot of men
all
can do
together.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But then when it comes to dealing with a real woman, mentally, she's not gonna go for you. Just
Hold on. Why-
I need
hold
you
on,
to
why-
hold
why
on, hold on,
why
real
does-
quick. Hold on, real quick. I need you to explain to me what's a real woman.
Ooh, here we go.
yeah, because
No, when you listen, man. I'm listening to details. I want to know. You said when you deal with a real woman.
Here we go.
So let's differentiate
okay, let's
real and fake
talk
women.
about a real woman.
Okay.
A real woman first. She got her own money.
Okay.
She got her own place. She got her own car. She don't need you. A real woman does not need you mentally or physically.
So
She
it's-
wants you.
So it sounds
Oh,
like
man.
you're saying a whole woman.
No, a real
That's a
woman.
whole woman.
Like even not even just that. Loyalty. Loyalty makes you real.
Okay.
Honesty, yes. Loyalty and honesty, it makes you real. That's what the dynamic of a real woman is.
Right. So the reason why I say that because my viewpoint is it's like, you know, it's a lot of broken people, and people are not whole. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What we talking about a real woman or a whole woman?
No, because I'm trying to. How I don't understand.
Because y'all just.
I don't
made
understand
these-
what's
y'all
what's
just
a fake
made-
woman.
y'all-
See, to me, it's
Nah,
about.
But, okay, so listen, y'all just made these damn terms up, right? So the definition of a woman, right?
Okay,
it
cool.
starts with femininity.
Okay, cool. Let's
A
go.
lot of the things that she mentioned is modern day what we call a real or a whole woman. The essence of a woman, if we gonna just go back to just a female, right?
Okay.
It don't have nothing to do with none of that stuff. We've evolved to that based on getting more rights and shit like that. But if we're looking at, if you asking me what's a real woman in comparison to a man, right? Versus a man, correct? That's what you asking.
No, that ain't what I'm asking. What I'm asking is, because, see, this is how I look at it, right? When we say real, I'm thinking the opposite of fake. You feel me? And everything to me is opinion-based. You get where I'm coming from? What's the facts? What make a woman real? What facts make her real? See, we all talking about opinion, so
But for me, when I say real, I mean genuine.
Okay.
You have some women that are not genuine.
and I respect
But
that.
okay, so it's something y'all missing. Do y'all understand that, like, okay, as a female, right? I'll put it in sports terms. Once you've played every position on the court, meaning you done played provider, I pay all the bills, like she's saying, bought my own vehicle, I'm taking care of whatever kids I got by myself, I'm mentally supporting myself. You're not just a woman. Like, now you've evolved into, like, damn near a man. Like, so then when we talk about mixing male and female, like, nah, it's two
Touche.
providers, right? And I ain't even saying, because to each his own, I ain't even saying there's nothing wrong with it, but now
Yeah.
we in the household and we competing for the top spot.
But a lot
'Cause
of
it's
men can't handle it.
It's like let's go biblically, right? God, man, woman. But if I'm doing everything that you doing, everything she described, I got my own car, got my own house, got my own this, own that, and then what's your role?
No, see, and let me tell you
How can I be real and authentic to
But see-
you?
but see-
and we competing for the leadership role.
But I don't think that's the case. See, look.
Yeah, clap for me, bro.
But see, me, I don't think that's the case, Dorsey. So when I say whole, right? You know, I talked to him, I said this, I feel like when a woman is whole and a man is whole, that's when you have the best relationship. Because I don't need you for nothing, you don't need me for nothing. We want each other.
But that's not-
And now we could be a hundred with
You
each
think
other.
that's realistic?
I think he can be realistic. I don't see why it couldn't be. He being 100, he telling you who he is.
So you think, okay, you your own person,
So-
I'm my own person, we get together and we don't need each other for nothing, right?
not we all.
That's where the problems come in.
No,
This
I don't. I wouldn't say when I say need. I'm talking about like I'm not together. You feel me? Like when she
talking about
said
mentally fucked up.
no, I'm talking about together as a
Yeah,
person.
as a
like
person
I
with
feel
a-
that's what I'm talking about when I say
Talking
a
about your
whole.
basics and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I
But as
believe-
far as being a whole person,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm not,
being an
I'm
adult.
not, I'm not with you because I'm trying to survive off you or
Exactly.
manipulate
But-
you.
I think
hold
we,
on,
I think
Struggle.
we
That's-
biologically need each other as men. and
Yeah,
women.
yeah,
Right.
right. Okay, I can
Biologically.
agree
This
to
is why
that.
the people, when you see women who getting fucked and left, they can't keep a man. They tend to be more masculine.
Yeah.
They tend to be more bitter. When you see dudes who can't fucking get no pussy, they
Yeah,
be
they-
bitter online.
yeah.
They be running to school
Yeah,
shooting.
feminine, acting like
You see what I'm
hoes.
saying?
Yeah.
Or making
Yeah, all
podcasts
that.
about women.
I think that's.
Making
I think
I'm with you
that's-
when you
I think
right.
that's God's tax on the mind when you're not successful
Yeah.
at what you put here to do anyway.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I think that there's a biological need that we raised to feel like I don't need no bitch. Fuck a hoe. If it's two things I ain't never seen, a UFO and a bitch I need. Fuck a nigga, all this shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We are engineered to be like that, but naturally that's not what it is. You see what I'm saying? And for me personally, once I stopped thinking like that, I was able to have more healthy relationships. When I stopped coming into situations like, fuck this bitch, I don't need this bitch. She ain't shit to me. I got it, I'm straight. But when I started to understand like I'm a human being and I have a biological need for a woman in my life. Now, if I don't have a woman, am I not gonna be able to make money? Am I not gonna be successful? Do a woman make or break me? No. But
That's the
So,
stuff
but
that I'm saying.
but see-
That's just being a whole adult.
That's what
That
I'm
ain't,
saying.
that ain't real woman, real man.
That's what I was
That's
about to
just
say.
being an adult.
No, and I respect that. But when I say whole, right, and I'm looking, I hear you. We need each other. You get where I'm coming from. It depends on. Well, I ain't gonna even say that because you got some people out here who, you know, they're nuns and you know they not trying to have a man and they not trying to have a woman. You know what I'm saying? Then we got, you know, the other stuff I don't even want to speak all the way on because I don't know how to
Let me say
approach
this.
that
Right.
correctly.
Let me say
But I'm not gonna get canceled today. I love everybody. I ain't gonna get canceled before I get started.
The things that you mentioned, right? You got your own crib, you got your own car, you make your own money, but you know, like to men, that really don't matter
At all.
It don't matter at all. Like I could meet someone that has nothing, and she could be a real ass woman. Well, I can't say whole, but like a real woman.
But I can't say that though.
Why not?
No,
Look, I'm gonna tell you why it do matter, right? Because it's like, for example, like somebody like me, right? To most people standards, I'm pretty successful.
Yeah.
And I want to find a woman that's genuine. I don't want to be with a woman that's coming in. It's like, I just want him because I know he can make me have a better living.
No, that's real.
You get where I'm coming from? It's more so like, look, man,
And it
I
comes
can
from the
help
women.
add to your situation.
But why, listen, let me ask you this though. What, like, if you met a woman and she was a genuine person,
Right.
and she ain't as successful as you.
That ain't what I mean.
But I'm saying, I'm saying you mix with her, right? And let's say it is just that. The facts are the facts. You have more than me. I'm coming in with just my femininity and the fact that, you know, I like you and we vibe. And yes, I do like the fact that being with you is gonna give me a better life. That makes me like
Safe.
So let me explain this. This is my.
saying that
This
make
is
me
my.
bad?
No, it don't make you bad. It don't make you bad at all. That's not what I'm saying. So I misunderstood a lot. So let me explain myself a little bit better. You know, we talk about equally yoked, right? If you're an asset to me and I'm an asset to you, I feel like we're on the same page, right? When you're whole, right? I'm not emotionally damaged. I have a car. You get. I make my own money.
Basic-
You
your
get,
basic
I got all my basic
basic
needs.
needs.
Gotta use
I
you
don't
for
need
yours.
you to handle my basic needs. I can add value to you because I'm already whole. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? And as far as a woman, it's like I can add value to you because I'm already whole.
Because a lot of people who don't have a shit together,
Exactly.
they
That's when you
create the
start trying to
problem.
fix each other.
Then, but not even just that. Mentally and emotionally, they create problems. So if one got it and the other one don't, it's always the other party that come with the BS.
Exactly.
The insecurities, the problems.
She
You
hit
know, now y'all getting into it because she feeling like she ain't where you at.
Exactly.
She can't keep up with
But
it.
a
When
lot of
you're not
women- well, a
whole
lot
with
of
your
women are-
responsibilities, it fucks with your mental.
certain women are not competitive with men like that though. Like,
This is
You
femininity.
see
That's
what I'm
what I'm
saying? Like,
saying. There
you
are-
have a lot of women, and these women don't get the light, or they don't get talked about, or they don't have a voice. But you have a lot of women who live with their dads until they find a man.
Yes.
Or they was with,
Facts.
or their dad, so their family took care of them. Or they got with a dude, divorced or whatever, and then they got with another dude. So they've always been under the protection of men, and now out here on their own, trying to hustle and bustle and survive because everybody neglected them.
So let me ask
see
you
what I'm
this
saying?
question though. So what's the most important thing to a man in your opinion in dealing with a woman?
For me, is respect.
I
Really.
told y'all that.
What you think?
It's respect.
I told
Then
you that.
loyalty.
Okay.
For me, I think it would be. I think that would be the case for most men. Most of the guys who I coach and who come to me, they problem be their woman don't respect them.
I never had that issue in my life. I don't even see that happening.
Right.
Like if
But-
I'm not respected, then nah, I wouldn't even ask you no questions. I'll be gone. Like what about?
I said that earlier. That's why a lot of men step out.
Right. So what's the most important thing to a woman?
But it's fucked up because y'all men will be the reason why we don't respect y'all, but then go seek it from another person. That's crazy.
That's not true.
Yes, that is.
No,
and
that's
I'm going
not
to tell
true.
you why.
That's not true
Because
because-
y'all break down the household. Y'all run your woman down at home and don't be taking care of her mental when y'all start slacking and dealing
Why it
with
gotta
other
be y'all?
women.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Them-
Like
You
it's not-
men.
Them niggas.
You men. Nah,
But it's
nah.
a-
two niggas.
Listening to how
It's a
both
lot
of
of
y'all
women.
talk.
Now,
Fucked everything.
now I do believe, I feel like men are like nature's leaders. I feel like God designated men to be nature's leaders. So I do.
But a lot of
think
y'all aren't.
But I'm just saying
Nah.
generally. Yes, I believe like generally.
No, I don't hate y'all.
I believe like generally that's what it's supposed to be. So I do think men should have some responsibility in the way that women behave, whether it be the daddy, the uncle, or something. Like you have a lot of, like we say today, with modern women and masculine. That
Okay.
comes from a rough environment. Like when you have to survive and you can't worry about love and care and all that shit, it makes you more masculine. That's your body doing that. You got more testosterone. Your body's just trying to survive and not die.
Played
right?
every
And
part,
I think
every role on the court.
and I think that men, and I'm not taking accountability from women or nothing, but if you are in charge, if you the leader, then you must bear responsibility in things being fucked up. So I said that to say though, when you have women, it's not necessarily that the man may be in a situation where he making a woman disrespectful. Some women just come from a disrespectful place, whether it be her mother taught her, fuck these niggas, you don't need no
But
nigga.
let's be clear, nobody can't make nobody be anything. You are what you decide to be. Like if you understand management of emotions, you correct. Like we decide to be disrespectful based on whatever the nigga doing that
Yeah.
got us feeling something.
'Cause sometimes-
it's on us. But in the end, what she's saying is correct from a space of when we feel like you've done something that is not right, then yes, we go into a disrespectful space. And like he's saying, if you are alpha male, you not finna stay and tolerate that. You
Right,
it-
but
and that's
is that
what
an
make it
excuse?
messed
Because
up.
what if you do something
It
I don't
don't
like?
excuse it.
Yeah,
No,
because what if
no
I just
way.
hit you in the mouth, right? Is that like,
No,
is
it
that,
doesn't. What I'm saying is, it doesn't excuse it, but it goes back to what I was saying.
But this is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Can
go
I
ahead,
can
go
I
ahead.
say, well, I hit you in the mouth because you was talking crazy to me, or you was, you
No,
was
you hit
doing
me in
this
the
or
mouth
you was
'cause
doing
wanted
that.
to.
Facts. You just
Right.
abusive shit.
No, I'm not abusive. Hey, listen, hold on. Let me say this.
we-
It ain't not-
Because why the hell you gotta hit me? Because I cursed you out. Why you ain't cursing me back out? Why we can't meet each other when we
Then we
at?
being
saying the
feminine if
same
you
thing,
cuss you
though.
back
We
out.
saying the same
Yeah.
thing.
Huh?
Now, if we cuss you back out, we being feminine. We ain't supposed to be
Right.
arguing back and
Shit,
forth
but
with
if
no
you
woman.
punch me, then you abusive. So what we doing? No,
I feel that.
I don't make it abusive. That means I just hit you one time.
that
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is why though.
Gotta keep happening.
But
you're
this-
toxic. You're very toxic.
On some real shit, though, he said some real shit. This is why, like most men that got it together,
Yeah.
they not finna stick around for no arguments or to punch you in the mouth. They out as soon
Right.
as you
They
get
do
in
it.
that space. Cause like he said, if I argue back, you gonna call me a bitch ass nigga saying I'm being soft or whatever. If I operate in my masculine and square off with you, I'm abusive.
Yeah.
So like most dudes that have something to lose or they are successful, this is why a lot of us as females that don't understand management of emotions, we can't get that 1 to 5%. We're not qualified to get those type of dudes because they just not finna have it. And you know, I say this all the time, like successful men, when you get into the real elite, like people that have jobs that matter,
Right.
brain surgeons, physicians, even airline pilots and stuff, these people can't do their job, going to work, texting back and forth, arguing with their bitch and shit. They mental have to be in a space where I can go do what I'm supposed to do in my role, wherever I work or whatever business I run, even like investment bankers and stuff. I can't be dealing with investing millions of dollars and I'm in my feelings at work because this bitch keep texting me or calling my phone. It's just, we're not qualified to even pull those type of dudes.
So let me ask you this. I want to know, I just asked them, what's the most important thing to a woman?
I'm gonna let her go first. I went first last time.
Okay.
I'm different, so I ain't really speaking for all women, but it's leadership. It's leading the family. It's being able to lead a herd.
So
me, it's leadership.
So do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Okay, so if leadership is the most important thing, what does it look like for a woman to be led by a man? Because in these days and times, it seems like we dealing with so many masculine women that wants to be the leader. You get where I'm coming from?
I disagree.
Okay.
It's not even that we want to be the leader. Sometimes we end up dealing with men who put us in the positions to be the lead.
Okay.
You can't expect us to operate out of femininity if we got to do the masculine shit that y'all do. That comes where leadership comes in at.
For sure.
So if I got to take on the responsibilities of hustling to pay these bills, if I got to take on the responsibility of keeping the household together, if I got to take on the responsibility of taking care of the kids, if I have to take on more of the responsibility, and the only thing that you can bring to the table is one, providing, or two, you just there, but you're not mentally, emotionally invested. And you're not mentally, emotionally invested into a woman. Of course, you're not leading her. She's leading y'all.
You with the wrong man though. Not you, but
no, not
that don't even
but-
sound like.
So I'm gonna tell you, I disagree, but I disagree because the same thing I said earlier. You choose what you involved in. So for me, my philosophy is can't nobody make nobody be nothing, right? If we together, the minute I realize that like I'm taking on the roles that I feel like are masculine I need to get up out of there. Same way like he said, if I'm dealing with a woman and I find myself feeling disrespected and wanting to go back and fighting to get up. And the thing is, when you mature, it is that easy. Like when I gained the knowledge I have now and I understood, you don't blame no nigga for shit. However you act, that's on you. If you choose to get outside of your feminine behavior to try to make something work, because that's what we're doing when we do that. But it goes back to what you were saying earlier.
About surviving, they not whole.
Yeah, but
We trying to survive off one another.
No, so listen, you got basics. I'm finna break it down. You got your basics. This is my feeding myself, transportation, clothing myself, taking care of the responsibilities I fucking made. Each of us as an individual, you're responsible for that just as an adult before we even talk about relationships. Now, when we get in relationships, there has to be an understood role. The problem is in relationships, a lot of us as women, we watching the men from a critique space. Like I'm going to critique him on how to do that because I've had to do that before. Like I've played every position on the court. When I ain't had no nigga, I was the point guard. I was the shooting guard. I was down in the post, backing niggas down. I had to do that like when I was that single mom role. Then I get with a man and the man like, hey, go sit on the bench, just get us some water. I'm gonna run the court. I got this. I'm gonna take care of the whole game, all that. I'm supposed to be sitting on the sideline just letting this nigga run the game. I'll get in. Listen, move him. It's in me now. You feel what I'm saying? But it's on me to control that. You get what I'm saying? He can come over there and, try to get on my head, but sit down, be quiet. I got the game. A man is here now. But as women, we got to know, despite what we've been through, when you with a real man, a provider, a leader, you got to be able to manage. That's your shit. So I might have to go to therapy. I might have to spend some time really working on me to get me right to be able to even keep a man like that. Because when we played every position on the court, it's hard to sit down and shut up during the game.
It could be all so simple, man. Like, women just want love and leadership. We just want loyalty and a little pussy on the side. Like,
you know what? You and this pussy on the side.
There's been so much argument lately
He
about
on the
just
side so
man,
bad.
women. It's just been so much clash.
I just feel like you want somebody you could cheat on, and she just gonna be there.
I'm not cheating no more.
He said on the side. He wants to be 100 about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
See, he's not believing in monogamy.
Okay.
Are you believing in monogamy?
I'm like 50-50.
50-50?
If I find a woman
But you don't want to deal with a woman if she got somebody on the side.
But that don't make sense.
Next
That's what I'm
question.
saying,
Oh,
like,
see. Here we go with this. Here we go.
Like,
It don't make
why?
sense.
Why? Listen,
Well,
just
I'm
math.
confused.
The math don't math. Like, why do I have?
It don't matter. It ain't mathing to you.
Listen. Why do I have to work hard? Like, if I slack off, if I get depressed, if I don't go to work, if I miss a bill, you in my ear. But all this nigga did was said something to you at the bar, and he could fuck you, and I'm working my life off to get.
It's the
But
same for us.
but that's
If we
it.
hold
That
up,
ain't
hold
make
on,
sense.
hold on.
You see
If
what
we
I'm saying?
taking care of y'all kids, we are cooking, we are cleaning, we are doing everything that we possibly can do to meet y'all needs.
And
What
all I
makes
give
you
away is
think
some dick.
that we?
Like, all she get is dick. Now,
No,
I could see,
it's not
I
like
could
that
see, I could
because
see if I was
y'all
like,
emotions be invested too, and we know. We know.
So fellas,
the difference.
Fellas, if you gon' step into that world, make sure you learn how to manage your emotions. 'Cause that's
No.
what women be caring about.
Yeah,
really. It's-
but not even just
it's,
that. We care
my
about the
resources.
cheating
Like,
too, because you can't
He might like
expect us.
her. He might like her. Then if he start liking her, then he gonna start paying her. But then what does that mean?
You
for me?
can't expect no woman to be wholly invested into you and only you if you're not wholly and invested into her and only her. So if you ever think,
You can.
yeah, that's what a weak woman. Ain't no real
But
woman gonna go for that.
Why does it?
It
so-
makes
so
her
is
it makes
so let me
her
ask you a
weak
question.
because
Does-
she's
is a
okay
man
with
weak?
sharing.
So let me ask you: If
Y'all are
is a
very
man
weak because when you are let me tell you something about self. Okay. When you love yourself, when you genuinely love yourself and you care about yourself, you wouldn't be so comfortable to share you with somebody while you're committed to another
so is
person.
a man weak?
Let's
say if a man he
it
don't like,
is.
If he say, you know what, you can go have you something on the side, or those guys who accept open relationship, I think they're weak personally.
No, they not
They're
weak.
not neat, but the woman.
They're realistic. I won't give you nothing that I am not okay with accepting. A lot of y'all do that and think it's okay. Y'all want a woman. Y'all want to be something to a woman that y'all can't be back. Y'all want us to be something to y'all that y'all can't be
why
back
the
to us.
competition? Like, why you want to be
Yeah,
like me?
Because we're gonna keep it fair, because we gotta be fair.
Like, do you want to be a whore? Do you want to go sleep with a bunch
It
of
don't
really
make
don't
you.
wanna do it.
That
You
don't
wanna do
make
it
you a
because
hoe. That does not make you a hoe. A hoe is somebody. Let me tell you something.
Well,
let me tell you
promiscuous
something.
or a slut. A
Okay,
hoe
so
is
you
somebody
think
who gets
that any
paid
woman
for it.
that you've been in a relationship with, do you not think she's not had a point in her life where she slept with two different people at 1 month of that time, right?
course.
1
So
week.
if she could do that in that 1 month, does that make her a hoe? But if she with you and she do it with another person, no, it does not. No, it does not. It does not make her a hoe.
Listen.
If she's single, no, it does not.
He
If
need
she
help.
in a
Y'all
relationship,
can't go. He need help because she. You need help, bro.
You might not
Yo,
like
yeah.
it. If I go fuck her, do that make me a fuck boy? Yeah. I may not like it, but it
make
is
you a
what
fuck-
it is.
no, it don't.
So I don't know what's this new shit that say fuck boy and all
but
that.
but listen,
Niggas free, man.
okay, so listen. This is what both of y'all missing. Both of y'all missing
Both
the
of
fact
y'all.
that both of them.
Okay.
Both
Nah,
of them.
if she fuck me and then go fuck her tomorrow, that's a thought.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
But
is.
listen, but bro, tell us. But explain,
You might
do
have
know
not
why?
satisfied her yesterday, so she had to go get
Do
her
I
something
know
else
why she's
tomorrow.
like that, or
No, I'm saying, do you know why?
How you know your shit that good?
because God didn't.
How you know that?
Well, why she with me?
God
Exactly.
didn't
Why she
design
with
it like
me?
that. Just like
Y'all
you
don't-
said,
y'all shit don't
you
be
have
that
sex
good.
and you have a baby.
It don't be.
You supposed to be with one man a year.
Bro,
just saying.
listen to what I'm saying, right? For women, and you said this earlier, I'm waiting on you to I'm like, tap me in, bro, because you ain't saying the right shit. Listen, for women, sex is easy, right? You
Of
don't
course.
give props for somebody doing something that's easy.
Right.
So we can go out with a bonnet on, house slides, some fucking dirty ass fucking sweatpants, like from cleaning up, and we will still be able to pull and get laid. Like you said earlier, it's not that easy for men,
Right.
meaning the average male, we're talking about the masses, is not. So of course the reason why it's not the same, well, I think what you missing is just that when we sleep around, because it's so easy, you do get looked at like a hoe, because it's easy for you to do that. Men get looked at like, yeah, bro, you got pussy,
order
bro,
for you to give a
because
nigga
it's
some
not
pussy.
easy. You get praises for doing shit that's hard.
In order for you to give a nigga some pussy, right?
Wait.
He gotta have something. He has to have accomplished something. He have to. You see what I'm saying? If
That's
you gon-
just standard.
But that's what I'm saying. But do you
High
know what
standards.
it
Who the hell?
takes? But do you know what it takes as a man, especially in this society, to have something? That takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort. All you got to do right now is post her out. It's dudes right now say, hey, fine girl, if she can leave, I'm leaving. You see these niggas? And you ain't provided them no value and they ready to give it all to you. You see what I'm saying? But it's not the same.
Let me ask you a question. What do you consider cheating?
Oh, God.
Anything that you wouldn't want me to do to you. That's what cheating is to me. It's a difference if you're okay with anything that you do to me, I'll do it to you.
So you tit for tat.
No,
Right.
it's not that.
Matter.
I'm fair. It's called being fair.
Fair is a place they judge
If
pigs.
that mean I gotta meet you where you at.
But this is the thing, though. I want to ask you this because you say fair, right? It's certain things that a woman could do that a man can't do.
Yeah.
And it's certain
That's
things
what
a
I'm
man
saying.
can do that a woman can't do.
Are you single? You heard me.
I'm in between jobs right now. No, I'm just playing.
I like it.
I bet you is. I bet you is.
So when you say fair, men and women,
Wait,
we're
you
not
answer the question?
same.
No, go ahead. What you say?
That's crazy.
Go ahead. I'm letting her finish with you.
I'm trying to shoot my shot, though.
No.
Bro.
Yeah,
Not for real, though. Are you single, though, for real? And I want to know why. And then, like, how long it's going to be, because... No, listen, no, for real. Like, women was like, your mentality, like, it's going to be so hard for you to date because, like, you so stuck in your ways and you can't, like, adapt.
How do you know that? How do you know
I'm just
that what
telling
I
you.
speak about is who I am?
I can tell,
Sometimes you
tell
can speak
really
about,
feel
you know
this.
how many people can speak about things that sometimes ain't.
That's why I asked
But
what you
you mean
single.
that shit. You like.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I do mean some of the things that I do talk about, but a lot of things I'm talking from a realistic standpoint, not just my own. So it's a difference.
The reason why I asked you that because it seems like you're putting man and women on the same playing field.
Most women do nowadays, though. Boomman.
Now.
That's the issue.
I'm not trying to put y'all on the same playing field. It's not even that because I obviously know that y'all can do things that we can't do. It's the simple fact that I'm trying to change the, what's the word that I'm looking for?
I disagree with that though. I think women can do exactly what a man can do. I just don't know. I just don't know.
Who want to do that?
But exactly.
No, it's
wanna
the-
do that.
no,
But
no,
I'm trying to.
I didn't
But
say
the thing about it
I wanna
is,
build-
women wouldn't be
I
so
don't wanna
hurt.
do none of that.
Let me tell you what hurt comes in at because you being something to me that I'm not being to you. That's what hurt comes in at.
I respect that.
You doing stuff to me that you wouldn't want me to do to you, and you can't have that wall up and use this because we women or because we men. I could do this to you, but you can't do this to me. If we gonna do this, we gonna keep it fair. So I can respect you if you say, hey, listen.
But that's why I asked
I'm
you, do you believe
dating.
in monogamy? Because see, the thing about it is this right here, everybody don't believe the same thing. You get where I'm coming from?
Of course.
Everybody got different views and different opinions
Of course.
on relationships. We talk about Bibles, right? We talk about Muslim religion. They got multiple women. They got multiple wives. I don't know any religions where they got multiple husbands. Y'all might have to put educate me on that.
Because do you know why that's like that? Why we are? Because we couldn't even read back in the day, but y'all could as men. We wasn't even able to read books, but y'all, they been started us the way that they started us way back in the day.
When you say men,
Men.
or you mean
Do you-
black men, or do you mean men in general?
Men in general, they made the laws back then. There was no woman in office. We couldn't be judges. We couldn't be nothing. Y'all made us who we are. The reason why we're all not carried as equals is because man made it that way. So it's not that I'm trying to make us equal when we're not, but naturally we're supposed to be. But we couldn't work, we couldn't read, so we had to stay home. We had to work jobs. We had to not work jobs, but we had to stay home. We had to raise kids because we weren't allowed. The rules
You don't
back
think
in the
that
day,
that's important?
you said what?
You don't think raising children is important?
Yeah, of course raising children is important, but it's
Very
not
important.
fair when we're the only ones that's carrying the responsibility and only thing that you
But
can bring to the table is provide.
You know what's
But
not
see, you
fair?
said
You
you
know what's
keep-
not fair? Getting on a motherfucking 50-foot power line, trying to keep the power on.
It don't matter, but
and you
that's
sitting
why
in the
they
AC,
miserable. Do
and
you
I'm
know how
risking my
many
life.
married
You see what
women
I'm
are
saying?
miserable?
You know what's not fair? Me on a fishing boat about to drown, and the boat about to capsize over.
See, BG,
and
that's
you
why I said
sitting
you
at
keep saying the
home,
word
and you
fair.
sitting there-
Yes.
But
and I'm
but-
going to keep saying
Yeah, but
fair
it-
because
but-
that's
but-
what a lot of women
but
are
it's not-
complaining about now.
But it's not fair for men either, though.
You know why they complaining? Because most women don't appreciate men and appreciate the things that men have to do.
Exactly.
No.
Women ain't in the ground digging holes. I
But
ain't never seen a woman plumber come to my house. I'm getting my
So
house
you think they
remodeled
give
right
you
now.
the
It ain't
right?
one woman
That
in
ain't-
there.
but
With them
listen-
Puerto
But that
Ricans,
don't
them-
give you no right.
But hold on. Let me help y'all out. It's not true that women don't get that y'all do harder things. It boils
They
down.
don't though. They
No,
don't.
listen.
They don't appreciate it.
No, listen to me now. She's right about where we come from with history as far as, even for black people, right? black men got rights first over black women when it came to equal pay, when we talking about, you know, leveling ourselves with white people. But what y'all missing is, and part of what you missing, babe, is if you look at us just naturally, men are built different. So we're not supposed to be equal. It's a reason a man's back just naturally, it grows wider than a woman. It's a reason we have breasts and they have a chest. It's a reason they got
women though.
But you do, but we can get to that as to why it's like that now. But just on a natural scale, boys develop different than females, and it's because naturally we're not supposed to be doing the same things. It's not supposed to be fair, right? So the idea is, I think for a lot of us as women, when you say we don't respect what y'all do or we don't understand, it's not that. It's that y'all can earn $1 million off of doing hard labor or hundreds of thousands of dollars off of the jobs you explain. We can earn that off of going live looking pretty on an OnlyFans channel or selling some makeup from the... So the idea is we try to level ourselves with y'all, but for a majority of women, the money comes, and not easier, but physically, it's easier for us than it is for y'all. And so it's like, we feel like I'm earning what you earning, so then that's when the competition starts coming in. Like, we playing all these roles on the court, like I said. So it's like, when you come in with a female that I done played every position, and you like, sit down, chill, I got this. For a lot of us, we haven't been given the class on how to manage that shit.
And I got a question. So what does player mean to y'all? We gonna start with you.
Oh yeah, because it's on my playerism all day.
No.
But no, for real though, to me, and what I was taught is a man who handles his business. You got a player in the streets. Oh, he a player. He handles his business and he do things with integrity, right? The byproduct of that is people like you, women like you. You see what I'm saying? A player to me is a man who does what he needs to do. He handles his business and he does it with integrity.
Okay. What about you?
Are you speaking like, is a player a cheater?
Like what keeping it player means to you. Because I'm going to tell y'all my definition after I hear y'all.
Keeping it player, keeping it real. Telling a girl up front exactly what it is instead of lying to her.
Doing everything with integrity.
Yeah, keeping it real. What? What's cap?
It's cap.
What's cap?
It's cap.
What's cap?
It's cap.
The things that I'm saying, or what's
Boom. You know that shit.
that's keeping it player? Like you saying that I don't keep it player?
No, what you just described is cap. When y'all say this whole, I'm gonna keep it real up front and let the female know. I'm saying even for the dudes that do, a lot of times, and this is for alpha males mostly, you already be knowing you have a mental hold on her, so to speak. So what I mean is, niggas that operate like that half the time, you know that's the type of bitch that she ain't going nowhere when I lay the options out anyway.
But this is
the influence is already there.
Why would I go for something hard when this could be easy? Why would?
Right.
I'm not saying you wrong for doing that. I'm saying it's capped that it's just an even playing field when you laying out, here's how I'm about to be. Y'all be knowing the female already be done damn near committed herself, and this ain't no real commitment, but y'all know how you talk to it. We done text a couple times and talked, and you could tell I'm already heavily into you. And because you know I'm already heavily into you, then you lay out the options on, I'm gonna be fucking with these other girls, but I'm already
invested
in it. I'm finna act
At
crazy.
least I give you the option to walk away though.
Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Or that there's women who don't care so long as you meeting their needs.
Right.
It's a lot of women who just don't, especially women who from other, women from different cultures. They don't really care so long as you meeting their needs. Listen, and whatever those needs may be.
That's
facts.
But
they ain't going for that.
Let me say this, right?
Yeah, they ain't going for they out.
No, you saying some real shit, but what y'all missing is, okay, where we come from as women, the idea was you were supposed to land a man that could provide for you. So if you look at where we come from, that was the original goal. The original goal before all this men and women competing, it was for us to land a man to give us a better life. Because like she said, we didn't get paid what y'all got paid. Nope. We didn't get hired how y'all got hired. We wasn't allowed to read certain stuff that y'all was allowed to read. So the goal before all of this female rights and all this shit that we got now, it was to find a nigga like one of y'all and come up. Your mother told you that. Your father told you that. Like, you, my child, you under my roof till you find one of them niggas that's gonna take you up. Then I'll let him take your hand in marriage and you can go up. A nigga didn't even want to give his daughter to you. Yeah, clap it up, cause I'm her. Yeah. A nigga didn't even want to give his daughter to you unless you was one of the ones that could change her life.
Yep.
So now what y'all saying? You don't want females that you can change, because that's what we was after in the beginning. We looking for one of them dudes.
But it's
I
funny
don't like
because
that
now that ain't cool.
That's what I want. I don't like the boss babe shit. I'm like, oh,
This is what I thought. I thought that's what dudes
Yeah,
want.
I don't like
one
that boss
like
babe
I
shit.
am
I'm
that
cool on
king
that.
that's taking you, not one of the ones that's competing with you. Well, we
sure.
both competing on head of household on the fucking tax return.
So. Facts.
That's for the birds. And then,
But now y'all shame us for it. Now y'all
not
shame
y'all.
That's what
women.
it felt like just now.
Yeah,
It felt like,
it did.
Wait.
no,
Y'all shame. That's no.
No, it's the
I don't shame
it's
it.
the
It's
side
the-
effects
it's
of
the-
it's the side effects of that. But because you tend to be more women like that tend to be more combative. It's like a competition. Like, well, you doing this, like we equal, and you know, but seeing it from a lens, and it just don't work like that. A team don't really
I
work
feel
like
like
that. You
some
got
of
your
y'all
strengths.
men.
yeah.
You got
Yeah,
your
of
strengths
course.
as a woman. Like I can't. When a baby cry, I be like, shut up. You see what I'm saying? And I did it with my kids, right? But it's like, handle that, please. Like I'm about to lose my mind.
So what's y'all advice to the women that they've played every position on the court, right? They've done a lot of the stuff that y'all doing, the tough jobs, even the female stuff. What is your advice to them on how to manage that? Because that's what's missing.
Therapy.
Let go of your ego. That gotta
How though? It sounds.
I think
How?
a woman like that got to go to therapy because you hard now. Like you
Yeah.
society
So
has hard.
that's what I'm saying.
Niggas that beat on you, niggas that cheated
Yeah,
on you.
so
and
how?
You got to
What's the
work.
advice to
I
them?
think
Just-
I don't know. I think you should go to therapy and
So y'all just don't
figure
know.
that.
Y'all
Nah.
don't know.
I think
Nah,
it got to take place.
Maybe you need time alone too.
Or
But when you alone, you just sit in it, and then this when you get in that
I
space
agree.
where you feel like fuck these niggas because you can't get a nigga.
But
What,
if,
y'all some,
but if you're
what-
going from
what's
nigga
your
to nigga,
advice
if you're
to the
going
woman
from
that-
if you're
I
going from
think
man to man, then you'll
I-
never get time to fix or heal or try to figure out what's the real
But
issue.
what do I? Okay, I'm by myself. I'm alone. You said don't be with nobody. Go be by yourself.
Now you
what do I
contemplate.
do in this time? Because otherwise, when I pop back out a year later, I'm still gonna be the same hard woman. What do I do?
go to therapy, heal. Right? No, listen, for real.
I do think healing got to take place.
Yeah, I think
but what-
I don't know if it comes
what
through church.
is the
I don't
healing?
see. He's saying therapy. I don't know if it comes
Self-love.
through- Yeah, it comes through self-love.
What does that look
Whatever-
like?
whatever-
Describe what I need to go do. Write me the prescription.
Pray, goddammit, get on your knees.
They doing that. You know how many girls
I don't know.
posted Sierra's prayer? The prayer she's
Man,
supposed
they
to
ain't-
pray to get
But
Russell.
it's
You know how
also-
many they done
it's-
prayed that prayer?
it's also-
on their knees they done prayed.
But
They
you know
ain't
what
work.
though? It's also a conscious effort, like you said earlier. It's also a conscious effort to, okay, when I do meet this dude, now I have to make sure that I'm not all in his face. I'm trusting his leadership. You have to behave that way. Like when we finally get it together, right? We be dirt bags when we 21, 22, but when we get in our 30s, 35, I'm down there 40 now. Like, we have to make a conscious effort when we do get a solid woman because we made ourselves solid men. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna listen to her talk. I'm not gonna just shut her down. That's a conscious effort, and the more you do that, the more that becomes a part of your character. So I do think along with healing, you heal through that, but behavioral changes, you see what I'm saying, tend to add to your character. But when you do get the opportunity, you gotta make sure, as a woman, you have to make sure, okay, you know, am I trusting this dude? Am I competing with this dude? Am I being combative? Am I being, insufferable? Whatever you want to call it. You have to make a conscious effort to not
change
be
those
like that.
habitual patterns.
You see what I'm saying?
Any females that are looking for the advice, the information on how to do what he's saying, you could text 678-965-0698 and get in one of my Zooms. I can help you with that.
For sure. So look, I got a question for my man over here. He been kind of cool, chilling.
Hey, what's up?
You been listening like a lot like me. I want to ask you a question. Do you believe in relationships being compatible through zodiac signs?
I'm not really into zodiacs. I know that women that I've dealt with that like are certain zodiacs that we get along more or we connect better. We have better sex chemistry, like Leos. But I really don't pay attention to that.
So do y'all think it's truth in the zodiac signs being compatible with this sign and that sign, or you know what I'm saying?
What's your sign?
Pisces.
What's your sign?
Capricorn.
Oh yeah, we compatible.
Oh my God.
And I'm just going off my past, like. we had some good times. So just going off the past
What's your
relationships.
sign?
I'm a Leo,
Okay.
right?
Virgo.
Virgo.
Like, I don't know what she's about, right?
Thank
I'm saying
God
you had a
y'all
Leo
ain't no
before, right?
Geminis.
I'm a big Aries.
Ooh,
Big
y'all
dog.
It's the Geminis for me.
You had a Leo.
So you do you believe in zodiacs or not?
No,
you had a Leo.
You don't believe in the zodiac? Hold on.
Trying to get you-
I want to understand. So you don't believe in the zodiacs? Why not?
No, because I just feel like it's similar to the Bible. Like I don't believe in the Bible, but I do believe in God. Because it's so many. I could go deep, but we ain't gonna go there. But it's just so
Why
many.
not? Let's go
different
there.
Reasons.
Let's go there.
You
It's
wanna
free
go
game.
there?
Let's get it.
I don't believe in it because I feel like it's man-made. I feel like it's been wrote and changed so many different times. I don't know what the truth is. And that's the same with Bibles as well. It's been wrote and written so many different times. I don't know who lying and who telling the truth, or if they made these rules just to control us, or was this really happening? Who seen this? You know, this is before ink was ever made. They were talking about God. So somebody God had been gone centuries before they made this Bible. We didn't even have ink. So that means somebody went from story to story to story and then wrote this Bible and said that this is what the rules are to control us.
I got you.
So how do I know that whoever was there to see this is what is put out for us? You know,
understand.
I totally agree.
yes.
I do not.
So you don't believe in the Bible?
No.
So when they say it is better for a man to live in the corner of the roof of his house than to be in a home with a contentious woman, you believe in that?
Say that one more time for me. You a
It is
little low.
better for a man to dwell on the corner in the roof of his house than to be in a home with a contentious woman.
Basically, go cry in the corner or deal with this bitch.
Nah.
Wait.
It's better for a man to be homeless than to be in a situation with a woman who's
Toxic.
toxic, basically. Do you believe in that?
No.
I do.
Hell yeah. I'd rather be by myself.
I do too.
I'd rather be by
I
myself.
do because I know what we capable of. Like I'm one of the few women that's willing to admit, like niggas do a lot of stuff, but females
Women are very powerful.
Yeah.
Like I think femininity is like
I think
it's,
a woman
I think it's
weapon is
more
her
power
tongue.
than I think it's more powerful than masculinity, especially in I think it's a gift. It's a survival gift.
Of course,
But
we create life.
In
We
a
birthed
sense
y'all.
that I think it's more powerful because we can't we can't exercise our gift, which is violence. Like we have the propensity to carry out violence. Like this is why men kind of deal with each other a little bit cool because we know it can go there, right? But I said that to say, I lost my train of thought.
You said some real shit though, cause that's why, like, when you look at how we've evolved, right? And especially for our culture, the majority of men nowadays were raised by single mothers, right?
Right.
So they lack that experience on a mature male, teaching them how to resolve conflict with a male. And this is why nowadays there's so many grown men, the ones like she complaining about, that they operate like a female.
They
Right.
And when they
do.
upset, they turn violent, but they turn violent like a bitch.
Right.
Not violent, like, you know, back in the day, two dudes could square off, you know, do they little whoop whoop, hash it out, and might even be cool afterwards or cordial, so to speak, meaning we tussled and it is what it is. Nowadays, somebody dead, like somebody got to die because you said something I don't like or because my feelings hurt, but it comes from what we've done as women and, you know, where we've evolved with our culture as far as how
That
we
was
raised.
my point. I think femininity is a lot more powerful now than masculine because it's against the law. To even, for real, it's against the law
For
to
black
even be
men.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Black men.
saying? So we have to kind of be contained and we have to kind of yield to, you know.
I gotta interrupt y'all real quick. I think we about how much time we got? Okay, cool. Okay, 5 minutes and then we're gonna go to questions. All right, cool. I want to say this, right? And this is me. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I think a man's power has come from like more physicality and strength as far as with our hands, and you know that's our weapon, right? And I feel like a woman's words is their weapon, right? So your tool is your tongue, right? Our tool is our hands. You get where I'm coming from? Would y'all agree or disagree?
I agree.
So why do women have a problem when men say we was provoked?
I don't have no problem.
You know, that's kind of shamed upon. They say, oh, when a man does something physically and they say, man, she provoked me, it's like, you can't say that.
I mean, I would say because I grew up with a father who didn't hit women no matter what you did. At the end of the day, the type of father that I had taught me that if you feel so disrespected, walk away or cut her off.
Okay, respect.
To use your hands to express how you feel, your vocabulary must be fucked up.
Okay. So,
Because you should be able to communicate as a man no matter how far she go. If you feel like she done took it too far, you should walk away.
So you saw her like turn up on him, and he never like got physical.
He never got physical.
I-
He was that, and the reason why, and he told me, if you ever go to that level, you can't come back from that.
exactly.
Once you go there, and that's a thing for you, that's why a lot of men become abusive, because then they get addicted to doing that to express themselves.
Exactly. So, no, I don't agree at all. So let me put that out there with
Okay.
any man getting physical with a woman. I just want to get to a common understanding, right? Because it's a lot of times you say a lot of men act like women, right? And we're emotional, right? Right or wrong? Why you looking at me like that? Go ahead.
Look, no, because when you said earlier that everybody's beliefs are different. She has her beliefs based on how she was raised. Like I was raised with my father in my life, but my father's philosophy is not to stay there and take a woman even doing that. Like I always saw him get respect based, like ain't no woman finna even talk to him to where the situation even looked like he got to control himself. He out of there. So, you know, and the men in my family, their women like let them lead. So for me, like I never was raised seeing women like, you nigga, you ain't paid this, you ain't did, because it wasn't.
So
a
where does
part
that
of
come
it.
from?
What females? I mean, that's us being emotional, but I mean, it goes back to like what type of man, her
So
father.
let me ask you this. Why a woman can't walk away if she realizes she can't respect that man?
We can when
can.
we're mature.
Yeah.
But when we're not mature, we haven't been taught to nurture our emotions. We don't, and it's not right. But the idea is, I know what we are. I know what we're capable of with our mouth. I know what I've done. Like I've had to really forgive myself and ask for forgiveness because I know mentally what we do to men when we get on the
Y'all be
roll.
saying some wild shit.
Yes, and we
The
and-
wildest.
But
We hurt
a
the
lot of
pride.
that's what I'm saying. But it's not just. It's not the curse words. It's not the old bitch ass nigga. It's the fact that we watch men, immature men, or men that are not mature yet. Right? You haven't evolved into a mature man. We watch you more than you watch yourself. So we end up knowing. A lot of women know more about they dude than the dude know about himself. So when we start to cut, we cut deep because the stuff we saying, even if you left us alone, them words gonna stick because the shit's so true. And until you mature, that shit on you. Like what I said is true, even, you know what I mean? So I mean,
Can I
like
ask you
a
a
lot of us
question?
just,
Why even go there with a guy? Like why what is the outcome you looking for when you want to cut a person? Like I just don't, you know what I mean?
For our culture, the real answer is we were taught that. Like a lot of us that were raised by single parents, single moms specifically, when you see your mom have to operate as a man in a lot of roles and shit, and then she doesn't tolerate a lot of shit, then you mimic what you see because it's programming. Like in our subconscious mind, we are programmed to have certain paradigms, inner beliefs that were instilled in us, and we don't realize that's what controls our behavior. It's not what you know in your conscious mind, it's what you've been programmed to do. So for a lot of us, it's a lot of females, they want to be feminine. We want to be more feminine. We don't want to like call you a puss-ass nigga as soon as we get mad. But we so habitual in that, we so programmed, when we trigger, it come out.
Yeah.
So it takes some real self-work in order to fix that. And it's not that women just bad, and it's just like I asked y'all, what, rather than just saying females fucked up and they doing this, start saying what needs to happen. Every time you leave a woman alone, tell her, like, you need therapy, you need help with that, give the prescription
I do
on
think,
the way out.
And I'm gonna say this before they end. I do think a part of that, when you ask what women need to do, I think a lot of that is the man too. I think men should stop tolerating bullshit like that. I think when a woman start getting crazy, you got to go home. I don't care what time it is.
But you got some men who do it too to women.
See what you doing?
Nah, yeah, I gotta go there. Cause I gotta go there.
doing?
But you do. You got some men that do it too.
Right,
That
but
sit
that-
up.
but we
But
could-
they
we could
do, and
address
they
that,
do
but
it in
that's-
different ways too. They do it through manipulation.
Right,
They
but-
do it. They do it through what?
Right.
What else?
But what I'm saying is, in order for like she asks about women. I think it's on the onus of men to just not
Yeah.
tolerate
you're right.
that. You see what I'm saying? And
You're right.
and if a woman knows, I believe if a woman knows that, hey, I can't talk to this dude like that, or I can't
So
talk
why
to men
y'all
like
don't-
that. If I talk, because
why y'all don't
100 years
leave?
ago,
Why y'all don't
they
leave?
knew, huh?
Why y'all don't leave?
That's a
because
good question.
Why- it's a lot of y'all-
it's
y'all
a lot
don't
that
leave,
don't leave
bro.
because you know how hard it is to get a woman, to get a woman to even look at you. Like men have like spreadsheets and one-liners. We DM 100 women and hope to.
But some of y'all are attracted to that. Y'all attracted to the toxicity of it because of
Yeah.
how y'all came up. Y'all think that's okay.
Yeah, that's true. However,
Yeah.
right, that's true. I can't take nothing away from that. But
Some of
in
y'all are
order
attracted to it, too.
for it to change, I think it's on both parties. The woman need to go heal and be more whatever. But 100 years ago, women knew not to talk crazy to men because it was understood that nigga gonna go upside your head. It was understood, and I think collectively as men, if we get on, not clubbing the motherfucker upside the head, but if it's understood that a woman gonna be lonely if she's disrespectful. She's not gonna have nobody to take care of her. She ain't gonna have nobody to lead her if she's disrespectful.
Yeah, but it's a
So I
that's
think
what
the same way the women had their movements, we got to start having our own movement.
Y'all ain't going.
Let's say this, right?
We got to have our own movement. We got to
Women be
stand
saying-
together and
I
band
be
together
trying.
and say, hey, look, man,
I be
look.
trying,
Our men
but-
say, hey, if they get wrong, we
y'all
gonna
know
leave them
what
by
we be saying
themselves.
when y'all ain't around? He ain't going nowhere. Give him some more pussy, he'll be back.
But
Girl, you cuss that man out like that.
Hey, look, I got
Get me
to
back.
end this right. I got to end this because we want to take some questions from people in the audience. You know what I'm saying? Because we're running out of time. So, anybody in the audience got any questions they want to ask anybody up here? Yeah. Who? Okay, go ahead, Pope.
I got something I'd like to ask. Why are women so against accountability? Like, what's
Y'all too. What you mean us? You mean
a lot of the issues that we're talking about? A lot of it boils down to just accountability for the individual.
y'all like it?
Your car not running right. You're not gonna, if it's ticking, you're not gonna buy a tire. You gotta go take it to get diagnosed. So a lot of it has to do with accountability. But a lot of times women run from that. Why?
Delusion. Sometimes some women are delusional. Shit. Sometimes we don't live in reality. That's like how women go get the man. We know he been called a hoe for forever, but some women be, oh, I want to deal with him. I want to sleep with him, and I want to see what's to him. And then they go cuff him, and then think once he cheat, they hurt, and we not living in reality. Because if we know that you been a hoe, you been around the block, and you done had everybody up over there, why in the fuck will make me think it's gonna be peaches and cream when you deal with me? But that's not us living in reality. So sometimes we got a delusion because we don't live in reality. We don't want to accept the facts. That's just like when we meet a dude, we see some women can see you ain't taking care of not me personally, but some women can see that you don't take care of your own kids. They know it. They could tell. They ain't never seen you with them, call on the phone with them. Majority of the time y'all spend time together, you don't talk about them. They know that, but then they go have a baby by you and then be like, shit, you ain't shit and you was woo woo woo. It's not we lack reality. Sometimes we're delusional to what we're doing, and we want to see things for what we want to see it as. And sometimes men do a little bit better than us. Sometimes it's seeing things for what they are, not what they want it to be. We look at things for what we want it to be. Like, damn, I wish it was like this, or I wish it was like that. But the whole time in reality, that's not what the fuck it is.
So you can never blame the man on you.
We can sometimes.
But why? You'll see things in the beginning or along the relationship and know it's toxic for you, but you can't blame the man for it because you know that you ain't supposed
The
to be in
man
that situation.
gets blamed when he does not change it.
It's
No.
He don't
We're not
have to
changing.
change it.
But that's the thing. Some men do. For the right woman, they do change it.
It's
For a second.
It's programmed.
Come on for a second.
Bro,
You are
it's
very
no question.
fucked up.
It's programming, bro.
This is real though.
It's programming. The reason why it's programming, because if you look at our history as a people, look at the TV shows. There's no shows like in the history of our people that portray women as making the mistakes. The stuff we was fed was that the man messed up, the woman put him out. The man messed up, you see the wife getting on the woman. Man messed up, the woman wants it. We've been fed this. So if you understand conditioning, bro, that's programming you, right? So in most situations, even when we be wrong, we ain't wrong because history shows it's the man's fault. So for it to ever really be our fault, it don't match with what we've been taught. From Disney movies to the Cosby Show to even if you get into the other shows, Love and Marriage and all, it shows episodes where the man, it don't show women cheating. That stuff just started. We programmed to operate that way, that the man is wrong.
Yeah, because I'm right even when I'm wrong, and even when I'm wrong, I still could have been right. So even if it's wrong.
We got another question. Anybody else got a question?
I got one question on this, bro. I just want to say when Boomman asked y'all what was a real woman, it seemed to me like why y'all give a definition of what an independent woman was.
No, she gave a definition of independent woman.
I mean, y'all ain't let me finish my answer. Y'all kept talking. It ain't just that. It's mental, emotional, physical. A real woman, let's take the woman out of it. A real person, period, is just going to be real. A lot of people are not real. That's what makes you a real person. Let's take the real woman out of it. Real, being honest with people around you, it's more than just cooking, cleaning, what you got, being independent. It's more than just that. It's more so about your mental state, how you are as a person. A lot of y'all men, too, don't be real. Like, y'all will be like, oh, yeah, I'm a real woo-woo, but then you cheat on your girl every day. How I'm supposed to trust? Y'all going to business with these same men that, oh, he cheating on his girl, then be surprised when he do something wrong to you. If you're real, you're just real all across the board. You can't pick and choose who you going to be real with. That's what makes you a real person.
So for me, a real woman is feminine. Like all that other stuff is just extra added on based on how Western culture has evolved.
Nurturing,
women,
caring.
yes. If you asking me what a real woman is, look at a woman. We have breasts, we have hips, we bear children, we make a house into a home. We create a space where everybody there feels cared for and nurtured. It don't got shit to do with own house, own car, none of that hard shit. It's just, this is just where, from watching Instagram and Facebook and going through shit with niggas from being raised in this epidemic with single parents, we believe it's more than that. But a real woman, you will know like she's a real woman because it will feel motherly, it will feel homish, it will feel feminine, it will feel soft.
One thing we haven't talked about this whole conversation, the topic of love. How do we feel about love? Because it seemed like I ain't heard love from nobody.
I think people put love and relationships together. Like you could do with one. You could love somebody and not be in a relationship. And like society makes it feel like you need to have a title. And if I can't have this title with you, I can't love you. And that's what's toxic out here, bro.
So do you believe in unconditional love?
Hell yeah. I love all my women unconditionally.
No
matter what they do.
Nah, yeah, unconditional.
No matter what they do.
You don't have to
Do you believe in unconditional love?
I do.
You do? So no matter what that man do, if he go out here and cheat, you still gonna love him?
Hell yeah, I still love you, but not fuck with you. It's a difference.
Okay.
Nah, I don't love you. You cheat. Nah, ain't no unconditional love
People
over here.
think
If you don't
people
treat me right,
equivalent love
if you
to
don't treat me
staying.
right, I don't love you.
People equivalent love to staying
My love
with
is
a
based on
person
how you
during
treat me.
anything.
Right.
Unconditional love is not I love you enough to stay with you through anything that you do. It's I can love you through any situation and any life, wherever life takes you, anything that life
That's
presents
crazy to me.
for you. But
Fuck
even
you,
if I
nigga.
can't
Trap
fuck
me.
with you,
No,
even if I can't fuck with you, that's what unconditional love is.
No, I want to say this, bro. So the thing is, we're human beings.
Right.
Are you void of mistakes?
Absolutely not.
Have you ever made a mistake?
Absolutely.
Have you ever not kept your word?
Absolutely.
Okay, so if you not kept your word,
They
if
got
you did
every right to stop fucking with me.
No, that's fucking with you. Loving you is a different thing.
They have every right not to love. They have every right to feel how they gonna
Adults
feel.
don't get
like every woman that
unconditional
I've done quote unquote wrong.
Children
They have
get
every right.
Okay.
Every woman that
So
say
love
that
come
I've
with
done
conditions.
them wrong.
All adults, our relationships come with conditions. As an adult,
Yeah.
when you are no longer a dependent under your parents, love and people liking you, it comes with conditions. The only people that are owed and guaranteed and are supposed to get unconditional love are children.
Children.
What about
That's
old people?
it. That's how you help them develop and have a secure attachment style.
Yeah.
If you understand attachment styles, if you want your children to be healthy adults, you want to give them a secure attachment style by loving them through whatever as a child. Once you become an adult, the world is not fair. Men and women are not equal. We're not going to get the same shit. People are going to make mistakes. It's going to come with conditions, and you fuck with somebody until it interferes with you fucking with yourself. It's conditions.
I feel like love can still be unconditional because I feel like when you love somebody, you love them no matter what.
Agreed.
But love can
I
turn
feel like
hate.
you
Love
love
can
somebody no
turn
matter
hate.
what. Like, listen, I can go in I could be in a relationship with somebody. They could cheat. They can go sideways. They could do whatever. I still love them. That don't mean I have to be with
That
them.
means it wasn't real love.
You speaking cliches.
Real love.
Not you, not in your
love.
situation. That's not.
He is too. That's not love. Like it sounds good to say, I still love you, bro, even though you backstabbed the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I can't.
Like,
I don't. Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
come
That's.
on. If we just lay out the definition of
I
love,
get-
if we go back biblical and you just lay out the definition of love, the shit we be feeling for these people after they be done fucked us over, it ain't love. You could try to call it that to try to seem like you're the better person.
No,
it
it's not.
don't be love. Maybe
Yes.
some forgiveness. Maybe I'm not bitter. I'm not. You know what I mean? I don't have any resentment, but that shit don't be love.
It do to me because you got some women that you can run down and you can do the most ugly and deepest things to them and they can still want to be with you.
That's low self-esteem.
Yeah,
But
that's-
that's
I agree with that.
That's
But
love.
no,
That's-
sometimes
being
it's because
damaged.
they love you.
No, that's low self-esteem.
Or-
They think the same way he's saying that's love. They think that if you
They-
ask them, they
people
will
have-
genuinely say, I still love them. But if they went and sat down with a psychiatrist or or somebody like me that studies psychology, bro, there's a mental break in your reality versus what's happening
have
in your
an
brain.
attachment to a person based on the voids that they feeling.
And it's called
That
an
ain't love.
unhealthy attachment style.
You see what I'm saying? But you can't, like, for me, if now people make mistakes. So let's say if you say, hey, we're gonna meet somewhere and then you show up late or you don't come because something happened. That's a mistake. But as adults, we make choices as adults. So before you decided to set me up with the police, you thought about that. Before you
You talking about premeditation.
Before you decided to go,
Yeah.
go to the bar and when that nigga hit on you, you thought about me. That ain't no mistake. So if it's fuck me, it's fuck you.
So do you feel like that's always the case?
Yeah.
So it's always the case. You think it's always the
cannot
case.
really-
Somebody
Yeah.
thinking
Somebody
about
got
it
a
like, you know
And
what?
boom, depending on their role in your life, you might still try to deal with them.
Yeah, that's triggering.
out of-
I got
in the
set up.
name of love, but it ain't love because we can see the difference in the people you really love and how you handling them or how you interacting with them or how you got your guard up. The people you really love, there is a space of vulnerability. With people that you done went through shit like what he describing and what she describing, you fucked up mentally and emotionally in that season of your life, and that's why you think it's love. You ever see when people go through domestic violence situations or they end up getting kidnapped? After a while, they develop what they feel like is an affinity towards their kidnapper or their abuser. That's a break in your mental. You telling yourself you got love for this person or that somehow this is okay and it's gonna turn out on top in the end. Your mind fucked
And
up.
that's
You got to go
based
see
on
your
your
doctor
body,
about that.
and your body is trying to tell you that's how you survive.
Yes,
You see
it's a
what I'm saying?
coping mechanism.
Your body is literally, your mind is telling you, if you don't love this person, you will die.
Yep.
Like how she say when
Yep.
when you see with people who get kidnapped or shit like that, or women who be in abusive relationships, their mind literally tells them, if you don't love this person, if
Yep.
you're not nice to this person, you're gonna die.
To the point where they
You
taking
see what
up
I'm saying?
for him.
But that's not. But that to me, that's not.
He
love.
said he won't do it anymore.
You see what I'm saying?
Second black guy.
that's
He
your
said he
bo-
won't
that's
do it
your body
again.
and your mind
Third
trying
black
to
guy.
survive.
I love
You know what I'm
him.
saying?
All right, somebody got a question.
Go ahead.
Alright, so I feel like women put the ultimate form of betrayal as like a man having sex with another woman.
Yep.
What advice, like, could y'all give some? Cause I ain't gonna lie, for most men in here, it be worth it every time.
And that's my best friend.
This nigga.
And that's my best friend, y'all.
Turn the phone
That's
light
my
on that
real
nigga.
best friend, for real.
Oh, hold on. So let me.
That's
I'm
my best
I'm gonna let
friend.
him answer that question. Then I
We
got another
different,
question for
boo.
you.
That nigga spitting fast though.
To men, like, when you're actually in that movie, not when you're sitting at home with your girlfriend and you're plotting to go cheat. No, when you're in that movie, you're really with a woman who's beautiful, bad, ass, fat, all that shit.
That feminine energy.
What advice do y'all give to a nigga in that situation to not cheat?
Run. nigga.
Go home.
Run.
Go home, right?
Run, nigga.
I would say this.
If you in the situation, bro, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, you already.
Because you should have put
in it.
yourself
But
there.
this is the thing about females, right? You come home and say, babe, I was in that situation. I was finna go in the pussy and I didn't do it. You still cheated. You might as well
We
go
still
and
mad.
get you
It's like,
one
what the
on.
fuck?
You might as well.
So I got this question for you, right? Because I don't believe in this. Can a man and a woman be best friends and not be sexual?
Yes. Yes, we ain't been sexual, we best friends.
So I guarantee you he playing the long game.
The man is.
Right.
Women, we can.
He playing the long game. Hey, no
we
disrespect to
can.
him. I ain't mad at him because
Listen,
he
listen.
attractive dude,
He
you attractive
probably not
girl. Y'all
playing.
should just make it do what it do.
Listen.
But do you really believe
You know why he friends?
that it just?
You know
I
what?
think,
Y'all gotta go there.
Nah.
Yes.
Because
yes.
you said y'all friends.
You said that's your best friend.
Listen.
So I want to know.
That's 'cause you.
We literally talk about everything like brothers and sisters.
But they
listen,
saying
if you
y'all-
was to
y'all-
give
they
him
saying
listen
y'all
tonight,
friends
he's
because
gonna
you-
take
He
it.
is going in for the dive.
He's going to take it. So y'all might well just hook up.
He ain't
You
gonna say,
know what?
nah, we friends.
It ain't gotta be all that. Nah.
Why not?
But I see,
he waiting on
but
you.
I see a
He
lot
waiting
of.
on you.
I have
He
seen
is
a lot of
waiting,
people.
but it's on us.
Right.
It's on us, right.
But you know the truth.
We don't think
So
about
what
that
you
though.
saying?
No, you don't think about
We don't
that.
think about
You
that.
don't think
But listen
about
though.
that.
What
Listen
where
though.
you going with this? What you
I didn't-
saying?
I didn't have
She shouldn't
situations.
be-
No,
she shouldn't
no,
be-
because I
Do-
feel like a
should
lot of
women have
female.
male friends?
No, they can have male friends, but when they start saying that's my best friend,
Brother.
like
My brother.
like that's my best friend. Like, come on, man,
Brother
stop
is-
it.
brother is
Can
10
a man
times
and a
worse.
woman be best friends
Brother
and
is
be
what?
It's 10
strictly
times worse.
friends,
That's my
best
brother.
friends?
No, they can though. I got homies that I don't touch, and I don't even think about ever.
Girls?
Yeah, for sure.
But they thinking about touching you.
But now it's like
I never
if
thought
one
about
or
it
the
like
other
that,
gotta
no.
be
Yes,
thinking
bro.
about
Like
It ain't,
this.
it ain't always like
It ain't
that.
And a
always
lot
like
of the
that.
times though, that be like some business shit. Because I
Sometimes,
got females that I'm cool with, but it's
I
like
said
they're an
best
asset
friend.
in some other way.
Man, my best
And
friend got to
having-
be my partner. We doing
Oh,
everything.
he's saying best friends. He's not talking about friends in general. He's
I'm
feel
saying
like
best
best
friend.
But I feel
Like you're
like
my best friend. We do
I feel
everything
like the
together.
word best friend changes though when you get a partner. If y'all both like single.
So what
you
is that
can't call
relationship
them You
end
gotta
at?
just call it a friend because your partner becomes your best friend. If you, that's how I look at it.
This
So
is
let me
not-
ask you a
Ooh,
question.
no.
No. That's your best friend, right? What happens when you find another dude and that dude wants to marry you? Does he become your best friend or is he still your best friend?
He becomes my best friend.
So what happens to your best friend?
He becomes my friend. He becomes my
So
my,
That's crazy.
He
but
becomes
so
his best man.
is your
He becomes his best man.
oh, he become his best man?
No fucking way, man.
regardless of what y'all call it, but regardless of what y'all call it,
I fucked y'all up with that.
Ain't no real man, no alpha male that's into
They
you
not
and
gonna
wanna
go for
marry.
that.
They not finna go for no
No
dude
best
being
friend.
your
Exactly.
close
Right.
friend.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Ain't
But,
even,
but
yeah, that's-
sometimes it becomes his friend.
how?
So
Who?
y'all ain't
Where?
never seen that?
No, because I already know he playing the long game.
But listen,
I've seen that so
hold on.
much.
But hold on, it is true.
Let me ask
when
you.
I've seen
Let's ask
No,
bro. Hey,
let
bro.
Dorsey talk.
Bro, no, let me ask. Let me ask. Hey, look.
But hold on.
Let me
what
ask you.
she's saying
Hey,
is true.
are you
if
cool?
a dude
Are
ain't
you
trying to
cool?
go the long haul
Are you
with you.
cool with your
if
woman having a male best
if you
friend?
dealing with a dude that it's my boyfriend and he ain't trying to go the
You
long
heard that? Listen, you heard.
See,
you heard
and
your
I
best
said the same thing.
What'd he say?
I asked him, is he cool with his woman having a male best
That's
friend?
what
He
I'm
said no.
But that's
Right.
listen. When you dealing with a dude that is not trying
you
to go
said-
the long haul, yes,
What you say
can
cheating
have
was?
Whatever.
What you say cheat was?
Anything that you don't want me to do to you. Right.
But that's your best friend. Y'all ain't aligned right now.
But
But-
I'm single.
Is he single?
Yeah.
I know. Cause
The dynamic changes.
What he's saying
Okay,
is
listen,
ain't
listen.
nobody.
I'll be taking
All right, listen, hold on.
I'm helping you out.
I got a
go
sen-
ahead. I'm just helping you out.
I got a
bro.
scenario. How long y'all been friends, right?
About three and a half years.
How long y'all been
3.5
best
No,
friends?
no, 2.5 years.
All right, 2.5 years, right?
Yeah, he became my best friend when we started realizing like we very realistic, and that's like the conversation is like a lot of women and a lot of men are not realistic
Okay.
with each other, like about like life situations. And we like, damn, how you think like that? I think like that, so that's great.
Okay, so how do you move when if y'all been friends for 2.5
Ask him
years?
straight up, bro. How you gonna get a man with him as your best friend?
I ain't about to say that. I was gonna say
go
like,
ahead.
I'm just saying, how do you cut off a relationship like that? If your man, if you just met a nigga,
don't
y'all about
cut it
no,
off,
listen,
though.
no, listen,
You
listen.
don't have to cut it off.
Wait,
If
listen.
it's not for the long
If we
haul.
just started dealing with each other, and I'm like, yo, listen, I ain't comfortable with this situation. Like, okay, do you choose a nigga that you just met or a real friend that you know for
two? Get no man like that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't.
Which one you
if
gonna
I'm
choose?
meeting you, right? Let's say we're going on a couple dates, and you say, "Yeah, I'm about to go hang out with my male best friend." We done.
Damn.
I might try to hit it, and that's it.
Yes, I'm trying to tell you.
But when
Yes, but why you? But what if
No.
you had?
Wait, when you
We're not
saying
built
done-
like women.
Listen, when he's saying done,
Done,
though,
like-
he not saying he just finna stop talking.
But
He's
yeah,
saying
I'm gonna
the
hit that.
idea of him ever taking
Yeah.
you serious
Trying to
for
wipe
the
you.
long haul, he's taking that off the table.
Yeah, that's out-
he's
that's out.
still gonna go along and go get the pussy and act like we boyfriend and girlfriend, but you
yeah,
ain't
that's
finna get
out.
no ring or none of
That's
that.
out.
And I know that like any man
out.
that's trying to like
And that's why I said it either they become something, because I've seen that. Like, that's perfect example. Like,
Niggas ain't
my
doing
grandfather is literally best friends with his wife's first friend, like her male friend that she was cool with. He's best friends with him now.
That was in 1930.
You know what?
That shit, they got
It
Instagram
happens
now.
now,
That
too.
shit ain't happening.
But it happens now too. I see it. Like, I see it.
Oh, okay.
Niggas be playing the long game.
I tried to tell you.
We just alike.
Females play the long game
like
too.
tennis.
So does that, let me ask y'all something though. Does that dynamic change if it is, because I see men say they got women friends and they dykes, or
Dyke.
Can you say
they-
that word?
Hold up. Let me say that.
Yeah.
Let me say it again.
Yeah, you about to
he
turn
gonna
that
say
off.
yeah.
They're a dyke.
You can say that word.
Say LGBTQ.
LGBT, but dykes, they call themselves dykes.
I don't know. I'm
They
not
do.
trying to get counsel.
They do. They say that. I mean, I listen to them talk.
Respectfully.
I got some dyke friends. That's
Okay,
how they-
cool.
That's what
That's
they call
cool.
themselves.
Okay.
Sometimes. So listen, y'all be cool with them women,
Mm-hmm.
and it's cool, and it's like, no, I don't look at her like that, but she's still a woman. Is y'all still playing a long game with her too? Because this is biased if y'all not.
I ain't got no dyke friends. So I don't-
Thank you. But no, clap for me again. Period.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, we
Heterosexual.
We
No,
going
we
back
cool with
Yeah, like have associates and shit.
yeah,
like
yeah, we
that.
cool. I don't want to say the wrong
Women
thing.
can't do what men do. Men can't do what women do.
But we
And-
cool.
End
Like
of
I got a
discussion.
lot of gay friends, right? That I'm cool with, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just say gay friends. I got a lot of gay friends that I'm cool with, but I don't have none that I'm hanging out with every single day.
Of course, you're
That's
not supposed to have
considered
hanging
my
out.
best friend.
No, you're not supposed to. I don't.
I'm,
But I think, wait, can I say one more thing? Nah, cause we really actually cool. Like I get women like.
Yeah, nigga.
Can I, now, hold on. But hold on. That's your friend? Okay, so I got a question for you, right? Because you're a man. Do you understand that if she's on a journey to get a man that's gonna take her serious and evolve into proposing to her and you're a problem? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, I'm asking you just as a man.
He know that though. He know that because he a man.
Do you know that though? I'm asking.
I understand what you're saying, but
No. I'm not asking. Do you understand? I'm saying. Do you agree or do you disagree?
I agree.
Okay, so he know that he cop blocking for you.
He got blocking for me.
A real friend and a real dude is gonna understand that you're gonna have men that come into your life, lead, and you have to respect that.
Bro, you is
That's
a
real
tall, dark-skinned, nice-looking dude that's
Right.
a friend. I'm not, bro. Y'all fucking. That's what I'm gonna think.
right. Let me
Not
let me ask
everybody
you a
thinks
question.
like that, though.
Let me ask you a real question. You a
Not
real one,
everybody
right?
thinks like that, because
No,
we've
and
never
this my
did
best
nothing.
friend.
He said no. You said he a real dude, right?
That's how I show you, my nigga.
That's your-
Skin
that's-
clear.
you say he a real
This nigga
dude,
ain't
right?
Stressing his skin clear. He walk around.
He a
with
real
all-
dude.
Nigga, y'all
Wait,
fuck.
what you mean?
You say he a real dude, right? He keep it 100. He keep it a thou wow. He a real dude.
Realistic. We live in like he lives in realistic terms, and he's
You-
not biased with men and women.
Okay, cool.
at
Let me
all.
ask you a question. You consider yourself a real dude? Would you smash if she let you?
Tonight.
It's not like
Oh,
that.
no, I said,
it's
would
not
you
like
smash if she
that.
let you?
He a liar.
You
No,
gonna
that
try.
ain't what I asked you.
was trying to.
I said,
Okay, so
would
let me
you
ask y'all
smash
this.
if she let
y'all
you?
have friends, if y'all have women who are friends,
They gonna say
if
yes.
they
He
not
answered
friends-
the question.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you the God's honest
No,
truth.
I got
Say
a
yes.
question. I got a question.
Go ahead and say
If
yeah.
y'all, no, listen. If y'all got friends, no, let me
He
say
ain't
this.
real.
If y'all got
keeping it
friends,
real.
He ain't keeping it real. He ain't real.
no, listen. If y'all got women who y'all consider as friends, she's not attractive, she's not appealing, she ain't a girl that y'all look at like that. Because I've heard a lot of men say, I would never
They'll
sleep with
still
her.
smash.
Lot
I
niggas
never-
stick their dick in a hole.
Yes,
No,
they'll
a
smash.
lot of men say like, "Oh, I would never, ever." No,
They
and
lying.
then they said that they never.
He know you just gonna turn him off if he tell you that. He
So
lying.
y'all-
He lying.
So y'all
Y'all
when you
be
be with a dude
It
and
don't
they
matter
be
how she look, what she got going on. She
If
can
it's
bottom
slow
up down
enough-
the pole, anything.
I ain't
Y'all
touching
still
it.
gonna
If
smash.
it's slow
I ain't
enough-
smashing. I ain't
Y'all
smashing it.
is
If she my
wild.
friend, that's how I pop it is.
Y'all
Yeah.
is some wild. If that's the truth, that y'all is some
But
wild
your
boys.
friend.
But you would do the same thing if you had an ugly, unattractive male friend in your life. Yes, you would.
No,
One
because
day
some
you would end up
people
giving him the
don't
pussy.
move. Some people don't. Some people got standards.
Yeah, I
And some
wanted
people
to be.
But
will
sometimes
not
you're
touch a
blinded
person.
by these standards.
It ain't
You know
blinded.
what?
It's not blinded. They building a bond. The more years
Right.
you her friend, the more you're there for her, the more y'all have conversations where y'all connect. The more she realizes he's logical like me. The more attractive you become. So you can start out ugly. After a while, nigga, you fine as
fucking
fuck.
they
When your
Exactly.
mind mixed with
Look,
mine, we
especially
already
start making
Let,
some
let
money.
me ask you a
So y'all
question. Let me
wouldn't-
ask you a question. Do you find him attractive?
My best friend raw. What you mean?
There you go.
There-
Y'all might well quit playing the game. Just
No,
go get together.
we
Jalen
don't
got a
think-
question.
No. We don't.
She got a
we don't
question.
think.
So like, y'all keep saying, oh, you know, if you have a best friend, that's preventing you from getting another dude.
It is.
You don't think that that's preventing you from getting an insecure dude? Because I know plenty of dudes, I can lie and say I got a boyfriend, I could really have a boyfriend. They still gonna say, what that
They're not playing the long game, baby. They're not playing the long game.
don't care though. So
Look-
it's like, maybe that's preventing you.
No, listen, they don't care when they trying to get the pussy. When a man is trying to get the pussy, he don't care. You could tell him you got.
About marriages and relationships, y'all saying like, oh, he gotta be gone once you get in a relationship.
No, listen to what I'm listen. Okay, so let me break it down because maybe I didn't say it like in a complete thought, right? So when men are trying to get the pussy, you can tell them that you're married, got a boyfriend, show them to him. He don't give a damn. He just trying to fuck. When a man is trying to find a companion or like someone that's looking to take her serious, like if I meet her out, she's not with him, and I like her, and I start thinking, you know, this could be my wife. The minute she introduced him into the picture, it's going to change my perspective as far as what I'm gonna build with her. I'ma still try to fuck. But this idea of us possibly being married, she'll never, and a lot of times as women, we'll never know. We never know that the switch clicked off on the marriage
See,
part.
I don't
'Cause
agree.
they will still play along, still text
I
back.
don't agree.
Still engage.
I agree with you.
You also don't feel like, even though they've been best friends for so many years, y'all saying, oh, it's building a greater bond, but he's seeing her be with different dudes, she's seeing him be with different women.
Yeah.
That makes them turn into brothers. Is that
No.
Nah, that shit don't feel good. No, that nigga don't like that.
Do y'all, but did y'all,
Let me ask you-
okay, so
look.
hold on, did y'all hear him? But listen, did y'all, but hold on, okay, so listen, did y'all hear him?
And that's gonna change the dynamic of their best friendship.
and y'all brothers and sisters, she always seen him with another woman. It's like,
24. Cause my best friend a player. Would you tell her best
But
friend?
I got a
if
question how to fuck all that shit up. Look, I'm finna fuck
the
all
man
that shit
said he'll smash if
up.
she
I'm
let
finna
him.
fuck all that shit up. Let me ask you this.
Oh my
So you never
God.
said that? So you
I
wouldn't-
I feel
wanna
like
ask
that's
her, 'cause this
insecurity.
gonna ruin this
I
shit.
feel like any man that cannot be okay with that if they've never had any like sexual dealings and none of that. Any man that cannot be okay with that, they insecure.
Had it on my forehead.
Nah,
It's-
man,
so
listen.
that means y'all
Hold on,
insecure.
that's
Let me
not
say
what's gonna
something.
happen
It's
is
not about
y'all
insecure.
dynamics of y'all best friends gonna change. We're not gonna be best friends. I'm trying to tell you.
But let me say something.
We're not gonna be best friends.
Let me say something.
We gonna be
When-
cool, but we
when-
ain't gonna be best friends.
But let me say something. All of this stuff, everything you saying is correct if we just talking about relationships where we fucking boyfriend and girlfriend, like just experiencing one another. But when you get with a man that they've decided that this is she's going to be mine, right? Like I'm on a journey to make her just mine. Men are territorial.
Very.
Like women are territorial, but
Agreed.
men are territorial to where they start to relate that shit to their respect. And remember, all men want is to be respected. So what will happen is over time, as they see you interact with that man, it starts to look like disrespect because if this is my woman, I'm gonna build a house with her, I'm gonna provide, I'm gonna lead. Ain't no man gonna take you serious walking around with a male. It don't have nothing to do with insecurities.
'Cause now another dude
It has
in
to do
your
with
ear.
laying my claim.
Now it's
Like
another
I'm
guy-
laying my claim down on.
But you know how many men have friends, women friends, and it's cool for them? You know how many times I've been
You can
around
have a
married
friend.
men who said he's inviting his
it's
friends?
not the same for men and women.
It
though.
don't matter that it's not the same
same.
though, because it gotta be the same. Because
It's a-
y'all
it
can't
don't
do it
have-
like
it
It's
that.
not the same.
It is
gotta
not
be.
the same,
Because
and it's
y'all-
a
yes,
different.
it is.
But
Not the same.
I respect the fact if a man said this is my best friend, if you my partner, you
Even
my
if
best
you
friend.
got best friend, well, you can take the best friend off the table. Friend, let's take it down to friend.
Okay, that's different.
If you got a friend,
That's different.
even if it's your friend, y'all be with friends. So am us as women, are we supposed to think that every woman that y'all talk to, y'all have intentions on sleeping with, ugly standards, no matter what? And if
No.
y'all invite them and y'all call them y'all friends, so y'all can't. So if
It ain't-
we
let me
married,
tell you
It's certain
that's
boundaries,
fucked up.
but-
I'm gonna tell you
because
the God's
if we
honest
married,
truth. I'm gonna tell you the God's honest
I
truth.
can't-
And men, don't be mad at me. Y'all ain't cool like that for us to just want to be friends with y'all.
Exactly.
Like, it ain't.
Yep.
Y'all,
That's
it ain't
bias.
Like, listen,
Nah.
listen,
that's bias as
listen,
hell.
it's not. I'm telling you the truth. The overwhelming majority of it has to be some value there.
Unless
Maybe
he
we
gay.
can get some money together.
Yep.
Maybe I can hit your homegirls.
Yep.
But for us to just be like, oh, she just got this cool person. No.
You got emotional men who feel like that though.
That's why I said unless he gay.
No, he ain't gotta be gay. Y'all are so biased. So you mean to tell me that let me tell you something. This is how I look
Not
at
no
life.
straight man. Listen,
No,
not no
let me tell you.
heterosexual straight man
This
ain't
is
finna
how
be
I
cool
feel.
with no female like
This
that.
is- But this is how I
Like,
look
it's
at.
literally
And not
nothing
want to
in common.
smash.
Like-
Look, let me say this. I'm a heterosexual straight man, and I ain't got to look. Not no man gonna be cool with being cool with a female and not want to smash.
But let me say this.
That's not gonna happen.
I feel like, but this is my personal belief. We have one life to live. If I'm not finna control your whole life and dynamic and make it to where, oh, you can't hide nobody else outside of me, that's insecurity. If you don't trust me around nobody else or to call another
That ain't what I'm
person of
saying.
the opposite sex a friend.
So why can't
That ain't what I'm saying. That ain't what I'm saying. That ain't what I'm saying. That ain't what I'm saying.
No,
We saying two different things. No, we saying two different things. A woman can have a male as a friend. Like, shoot, hey man, guess what? That's your girl. We cool. We friends. That's one thing. I'm talking about a best friend. We go hang out. We
But
go
take-
to the
Boom,
movies.
take-
We go on trips.
Take the best out. Take the best out. You really got to just be specific. It's certain activities that y'all probably do as best friends. It's not gonna fly. So the idea is, for example, like I'm engaged, right? But out of respect for my man, I know, like I have male homeboys. Plenty of them.
Right.
The idea is it's certain things I cannot do with them out of respect for what I have going on with him and
course.
understand that he's a man. I don't want to operate the same as
And
him.
I agree with
what
that,
I
but
want
they're
to do
taking
is
it off the table, period. They're saying
let me-
that you can't have that.
No, we didn't
Let me
take it off the
explain
table.
to you.
No, y'all
But let
took
me-
it
I
off
didn't
the
take
table.
nothing
Let
off
me
the
explain to
table.
you why. Do you
You
understand?
take it off.
And I think a lot of women don't understand this. Do you understand what's important to men? Like the things that men value in women. It's not just sex. If we see you like that,
Yeah, don't talk about
We
my
want to
man
be.
right here.
Listen,
I
we
cut
want to
myself.
be. We want to be the man. We want to be the man who you listen to. And when we tell you something, and when we give you some game or something, it register and it click. That make us feel like a leader. That make us feel masculine when we can help you in that way, right? We value that. So to see somebody else in your ear, it's the same as you see me going to stick my dick in somebody and it don't mean nothing. It's the exact same.
Yep.
Nah, I don't agree with
See,
that.
you don't.
I
It's
don't
how
agree
they-
with that.
It's,
This is how we.
He's
this is how
telling
we
the truth.
think.
It's how
this
they
is the things that we value.
It's how
we
they
don't
process
just,
it.
We don't just value pussy in a woman. And when women start to realize that, they understand the things that men are looking for. You see what I'm saying?
He telling the truth. Like it's things that my dude tells me as far as how to operate, and it don't have nothing to do with not trusting. It has to do with what he as a man deems respect, disrespect, and it's things that I don't even have to understand. I just have to respect him enough to receive it and maneuver that way.
But then what about the men who would tell you something? Because every man ain't pure.
Yeah.
Every man ain't pure.
Yeah.
So you got some men that'll tell you, oh, you can't deal with this and I want you doing this and that. And
Yeah.
it's because of control out of
Yeah.
their insecurity.
Yeah. But-
So to differentiate the difference,
I don't think nobody should. See, I got a different outlook.
it's a difference between.
I don't
But
think
that's
nobody
not-
should try to control anybody. I think you should
but
be
it
yourself.
does turn
But
into
hold
control.
on, hold on.
It does.
What me and him talking about, that's not control. That is respect and
Respect,
understanding
yeah.
for
Of course.
agreement
With a
in
real
relationship.
man, though.
What she's talking about right now is how do you decipher the difference between one of those type of men that me and him talking about and a nigga that's trying to manipulate and control you to get over. Like you can't have friends, but I'm fucking off with a
Right.
bunch of friends. No real.
I look
pure
at it like
intention.
this, man. Everybody's different, right? You are who you are. I am who I am. If we don't align,
They
we
said
don't align.
yes.
We don't align. You get where I'm coming from? It's people out there that's probably cool, you know what I'm saying, with you having whatever friends. The typical straight male is not cool with that bullshit. They're not gonna be, because what it do, you could call it insecure, and that to me, when women call men insecure, I look at that as a manipulative. It's a manipulative. It's like, oh, you shouldn't have a problem with me. You're insecure. Like, no, it ain't that I'm insecure. Shit's disrespectful. I'm trying to invest in you, spend my time in you, spend my quality to build with you, and. You think do you want another, you spending your energy, do you want another woman to be taking the majority of my time? If I'm a man and I'm handling my business, I don't got that much time.
Once you get married, the dynamic changes.
But when y'all say friends, hold on though, when y'all say friends, it sounds so general. It's certain activities. It's not the concept of friends. Like, you
That's
got
my best friend.
female friends. I'm sure y'all got female friends. It's the act. But this what I'm saying is, when
that
you
had to come to an end.
Hold on. When you reach a mature space where you're actually looking for a wife, right? It doesn't mean that you don't have women that you're friends or associates with. The activities with other women besides your woman changes.
Exactly.
Meaning going on lunch dates or sitting down where we are getting intimate as far as our community. We never fuck.
Because that's a form of cheating to women, right?
Yes, you cut that stuff out. So the idea is, you can have male friends and be in a healthy relationship as a female. It's the dealings that you have with them. The levels you interact with them on, they have to be strictly platonic. Like,
but do you feel like it should,
social
But I got a question, Dorsey. Do you feel like it should be fair? Do you feel like if a man has female friends who he hang out with, and not even hang out with, that he might kick it with him here and there, he invited here and there, do you feel like it's okay for him, but it's not okay for her?
Yeah. Like,
you killed me.
No, I'm finna tell you why though. But I'm gonna tell you why. I don't view men and women as equal. That's not true. If you look at, like, go back to how we're born, why are they big? Why are they just naturally, if we just, before all this shit, why are they built bigger, taller, stronger? They're built to do something different than us. So for example, like, and I will be personal in my relationship. I don't look at what the fuck he do. The reason why is because as the man, he got more invested than me anyway. So the idea is, when he moving based on, like, he has the higher stake in this shit.
So if,
you get what I'm saying by higher stake? Like,
I get exactly what you're saying. So if we go back in time and let's just say we take the dynamic off the table of, okay, we couldn't work, we couldn't do all of that, and they put us in opposite position, would it put us like that then? Would it be fair? Like, would we be able to do those same things if the roles was reversed from back in the day?
No, because you still, even if you reverse the roles, you still can't change the physical makeup. Like, for example, just being a man, and this is based on their physical. If we was all on a ship and the boat went to sinking, it's gonna be the strong people get on the lifeboats last. Like, and we're gonna be the weaker ones. So the idea is, even if we were getting paid more than them and all of that, they're built different. If something break out that's danger, we're gonna expect these niggas to get up first, even though I might make more money than one of them. That shit, I got more rights than you. But if a nigga come through that door with a gun or trying to fuck us up, y'all niggas better get up. Like, I don't know if she wanna go fight first, but I'm getting behind your chair, like, and it's based on you guys are the masculine figures by nature.
Let me ask you this question. Do you not feel like intimacy is a form of cheating? Does it always have to be sexual intercourse? You don't feel like intimacy is a form of cheating?
I mean, yeah, depends on situations.
So we in a relationship, and I'm spending quality time with this woman over here, talking about how much I feel about her, or how.
I mean, you ain't gotta be talking about how much you feel about her. It could be platonic. Like, it could just be about, you know, some men grow up with women, and this is perfect example, my brother. Some men grow up with women who they never did nothing with, never had that type of stance with, but they was there for them in some of their most uncomfortable times in life. And they don't see themselves necessarily being with them or being a woman for them or sleeping with them or none of that. It's the simple fact that I have a connection with you because of the connection that we built together off of the things that—
You don't feel like that's a form of cheating?
No.
So you don't feel, so you okay?
don't.
You okay with your man having a connection with another woman?
I am. Because they got a bond, they got a different bond. I'm cool with that with them, and I'm cool with that with myself, because at the end of the day, I'm okay with you having that type of relationship with her, because she got a different part of you in the different
But that's intimacy, though.
in life.
But that's it. So
that's intimacy to you. That's not intimacy to everybody. You have people that's like that.
Mental, regardless of who you are, infiltrating somebody's mental is intimate. So, whether you view it that way or not, but you can only do so much in the physical. You can do, the sky's the limit when you in a bitch head. Niggas do it to us and we do it to them. When you I can only fuck a nigga so much in the physical. Let me get in his mind. Let me understand his strengths, his weaknesses, what he like, what he don't like, what he been through, what he want to go through, what he's trying to do. You become the puppet master, damn near. So it's like, it is 100% a form of cheating, but that's it's only cheating if you were in some sort of committed relationship where y'all seriously trying to move forward. Like having your best friend is fine right now if the play is not to be in something serious.
I feel like
if the play is towards
cheating.
That, he's a problem.
Do you agree or disagree? I feel like cheating. I feel like there's no such thing as.
He's different though. Like
he ain't different.
He ain't no different. Listen.
No, I'm talking about he has an equal standpoint though. He got an equal standpoint. Of not being so controlling.
Hey, listen. I gotta say this, right? I feel like, and we've been talking about cheating. I feel like cheating is really just lying. I feel like because vows is vows. We're making a commitment to each other. Okay. Once we break that vow, we have an understanding. That's why I asked y'all, do y'all believe in monogamy?
Agreements.
Yeah, agreements. Agreements. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I asked, do y'all believe in monogamy?
So y'all feel like men are wrong who agree to their woman having male friends and then they have women as friends.
No,
do you think they wrong?
No, I think it's wrong. I think manipulation is wrong. I feel like if you say, I only want you and only you, and you want to mess with niggas on the side, that's cheating. You're lying. Yeah. That's wrong.
Two different things, though.
No. That's why I asked you, do you believe in monogamy? Because this is right here. If he's a dude and he's telling you, hey, man, I got multiple women, and you cool with that going into the situation, and you try to come in and change him to be with just one woman, what we doing? He already told you he ain't with one woman.
But y'all understand that, man.
That ain't cheating.
Whatever y'all call the opposite of monogamy, women on the surface level, like how she's talking, it's like it's on y'all, but it's really on us. Like women control
the dynamic,
the non-monogamous stuff.
I agree.
If you look at even our music and shit, all we talk about is I fuck your nigga. And all the bitch, take her nigga, take her man. We're the ones
we say that too, though.
That's boost. Y'all
we say that.
It, but
they say that
who
too.
is it easier to have?
For sure.
It's easier for us.
Sure.
We're controlling the dynamic. So if we want more monogamy and less of the other, we just got to close our legs. If y'all can't get nobody to give y'all none, he can't have hoes if ain't no hoes giving up none.
For sure.
That shit ain't happening.
So you gonna take it?
Yeah.
When did no, I'm not gonna take it. What they gonna get it to me? But the thing is, listen though, when did humans we stop being humans for real? I think that's why relationships.
It wasn't natural.
I think that's why relationships don't work, because we'll get in situations now we got to cut everybody off in our life. We can't really have the opposite sex as friends. It's God damn, this was a natural thing for me. It's now it's just me and you. This boring ass situation.
No, but
come on now, invite your girl, invite guys, or you invite guys, invite.
But this is what's happening though. That's what I'm saying.
No,
you engaged.
No,
you engaged, right?
Yes.
Damn. But
damn.
I'm saying though, listen, all your male friends now you got to let go in life, right?
No, I told you. I got a lot of male friends. I do music. I come from a tomboy background when I was young. I played sports.
Add one more friend.
I was raw at basketball. But the idea, bro, your interactions with me won't be no more than stuff like this or hitting the studio.
That's cool. That's cool.
The intimate conversations that y'all done had to show that y'all on the same level mentally and stuff, I can't have that. My nigga ain't going for that.
Nah, I ain't going for that.
Not from no don't trust me space or nothing.
I'm gonna let y'all have each other.
Man,
see, I feel like
I laid claim to this. When I laid claim, it's a certain way she gonna operate.
I need the right to your mind and heart. That's mine.
Exactly.
But see, some people don't think like that because some people are more free-minded. You got some men that don't care about that.
Free-spirited?
Free-minded, free-spirited, all of that. But yeah.
I don't think they really care about you.
What? That is wild.
No, I just think they don't really care.
It sounds like it's an assumption that the person ain't able to do what they want to do because of that. I do what I want to do. The things I want to do align with respecting him and our relationship.
I feel like we should be able to have friends.
No, you can have friends.
And
you can have friends.
I feel like we got one life to live. I'm not trying to control your whole.
I ain't trying to control nobody.
I ain't
trying to control nobody. There's too many people in the world.
I'm not trying to stop you from not living.
Me either.
complete life that you was living before you met me.
I agree. No, I agree.
And I don't want it to just be just me and you. I want you to have friends, because that's how we gonna get lit and have fun. Like, come on now, we gotta turn up.
If he was my dude, this whole y'all like close friends, we didn't even got to say best. It's certain stuff he can't. Girl, you pretty, you got a nice shape. Like he can't be my dude and be I'm going to hang out with my best friend.
But you hell, boy.
Why not?
You hell on wheels, boy.
Regardless, if he don't fuck her, he gonna fuck something else.
No, what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm gonna try to make him not be. I'm saying
this is a Band-Aid, y'all. Why y'all keep asking? I cut myself.
Serious. But they're doing lunch dates and talking past
Why not?
general social stuff.
What's wrong with
It's
that?
gonna interfere with what I'm trying to do with him.
Exactly.
It's not that he
Exactly.
Can't. He
Exactly.
Just can't lock me down with this going on.
And you can do what you wanna do.
I don't agree.
They connect
I don't
on like
agree.
his mindset matches her mindset. They have
No, it's like
doing
being
everything but fucking.
free-spirited.
Right.
What I want to do with him.
Exactly. And
What's wrong with that?
So if I was introduced, right, like let's say I had a girlfriend.
go ahead. We gonna wrap up after
The
this.
girlfriend that I had was cool with her being my friend, and now she has a boyfriend that now comes into the situation, right? And I meet him, and we all meet each other.
Yep.
Everybody's cool. Does that change the dynamic, or is it only because I'm single?
It's not because you're single.
It's the
there will
intimacy.
still, I'm going to answer your question.
She's known me in a relationship.
Listen,
Yes, I did.
And you ain't in
And
that relationship.
respected
Hold on. And you ain't in that relationship no more, are you?
No, but
Bro,
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Listen. You hold on. You can say that. Get that girl on the phone that you ain't in a relationship with. I bet she got a problem with her, and not like
Exactly.
a big
She ain't got no problem with me. We still
listen,
cool.
listen
Nah,
what
not
I'm
a
saying.
problem where y'all ain't cool,
Not
but a
no
problem with
big
him in the
problem.
relationship.
But hey, when she's trying to connect and build with him, I'm telling you, if y'all
You
was
said I'm
bonding
different.
like what you describing, it's an issue.
We all bonded and kicked it together. Like,
And they ain't together no more, so don't do
they
that,
ain't
folks.
together
It don't
because
work.
of that though. they ain't
Listen,
together because of me.
let me explain myself to you real quick. Let me explain myself to you real quick.
Y'all is
No. Let me explain
killing me.
Hold on, no. Let me explain myself to you. So I
killing
want to get clarity. I don't have a problem with any woman having friends. I don't have a problem with anybody doing what they want to do. To me, it's always somebody, it's billions of people on this earth. It's somebody that's along the same frequency that I'm on. You feel me? So I'm not trying to change anybody. Be you. I want you to be you. I'm just not going to be in a situation or take a relationship seriously or commit to something that I know isn't fully committed to me. Because like he was trying to tell you, a woman, it's like it's hard for them to balance. I'm gonna be committed to him, me, him. Like, no, you want women. Like, what happened? I want, look,
Who?
like my girl, I want to be with her
I'm very
24/7.
energized. I drink a lot of water.
I want to be with my woman
I was just
24/7.
playing.
I want to be with my woman 24/7. I'm sorry. If I'm into her, I want to be with her all the time. That's just me.
You into her, but you got some men who feel like they could be into her and not want to be with her all the time. They like their space.
I ain't talking about some. I'm talking about me.
Right, so that's your personal opinion. But my personal opinion is different.
So how you gonna be with me 24/7 and be with him? You ain't got time for him when you with me.
I mean, that's
Or what if there's a situation, right?
That's them.
What if there's a situation and you get advice from me, and I think the advice from me helps us, but the advice you get from him is different.
That's why I
Two
said.
different men in
but
your
that's,
ear.
That's why
You
I
got
said
two
it
it
different-
depends on what type of man you dealing with.
but
You
listen.
can't deal with.
No, that's
But no,
listen.
he may not have any ill on you, but he just have a different perspective.
Right.
His program ain't my program.
Yes.
So
But
you
that's
may
why
take
you
his
don't
advice.
go.
Hold on.
That's why you don't go to him for that.
You-
You don't discuss your
It don't have
relationship
to- it don't have-
problems
But if
with
you
your
best
friends.
friend-
What
It don't
you
have to be-
missing?
it
What
don't
you
have to
missing is that his experience with you as a woman, it plays a role in
They talking about
his
best friends.
It don't even have
agreements
to be
and disagreements
relationship
with the
problems.
women that he dealing with.
Got
You
one
get
more
what I'm
question.
saying? Like you're teaching him and showing him a different perspective, a different viewpoint. So even though you don't think in your mind, I didn't break them up. Part of his way he moved, way he didn't, and all of that, it has to do with the things that he's learning and the experiences and the bonds he's having with you.
No, it don't. Could you tell her it don't
No,
for real?
Look, we got look, real quick.
Because of
Hey, real
nothing.
quick, we got
Not because of. Listen to what I'm
Dorsey,
saying.
we gotta finish this. We gotta finish this. Hello, we gotta.
Male friend, you supposed to take, like, if a girl in a relationship, you supposed to just chill. You shouldn't even be hanging out with her.
They trying to prove so hard.
I know it's
If he's
okay.
not comfortable.
Listen, it's
One
okay.
day
But you
y'all
got
fucking,
something
man.
that's comfortable.
Okay, so listen, I got to do this. We got to take one. We gonna take one more question from one more
Don't
person,
agree with
A
that?
little
and then
bit.
we gonna wrap it
A little
up.
bit.
A little bit.
Okay.
Who we got?
In the back.
We said that.
We
said
didn't
that.
say that. You said that.
He
We didn't
said
say
that.
that.
Where'd that come from?
I feel like that comes from females being second to men all their life.
Huh?
Y'all see what I'm saying?
No, you making a statement. We asked, do you have a question?
I had a question, one question. That's what I was saying. My question was like, can we all say that females cheat smoother than males? That's the first question.
Okay.
I don't think that it's smoother. I think that dudes just like
We're careless.
I'm gonna re-angle the question. Do women cheat just as much as men?
more,
Yes.
Damn.
more,
That hurt my soul.
way more.
Do they cheat more than men?
Y'all know how many times we cheating?
No, I don't
saying-
feel
So we
like
could do-
more.
I
That's,
could cheat twice
that's
a day.
crazy.
I'm saying yes because
You say they cheat more than men?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Women be
There's no
be
way.
I would say
tied to,
more women cheat than men can cheat. It's easier for women. It's hard.
This-
for
What's
men to
this-
cheat.
easier
That's
for
what I'm
us?
saying.
But
that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
It goes back to, like we said, what's easier and what's harder for each party. So what I will say is we cheat mentally as well. Like a lot of times, like a female be done already checked out mentally. A lot of times a female be done checked out and is already cheating mentally. Like telling herself in her mind, like this, I'm doing this now, or I'm with this person now, even though it hasn't even came to pass.
So do you feel like it's in a woman's nature to cheat?
Yes.
Oh man.
Wow.
So
Wait,
all
what?
women
I
cheat,
missed that.
just like men.
No.
it's in a woman. Nah, I don't feel like that.
Listen.
Oh.
We can't make statements for everyone. So the answer to that
Do a
question in
majority? So
general,
do you feel like a majority of women it's in their nature to cheat?
if we went back 40 years, I would say no. Fast forward now to everything that's going on, yes.
So it's bad out here for us.
It's
fellas.
fucked up.
It's bad
I
out
don't
here.
agree with
so,
that.
So basically, we.
I feel like females
Go ahead,
now they ain't going. Like back then they was going for a lot of the stuff. Women paid. Now we don't need. It's like a lot of. This
No,
is the
that's
difference.
why we're doing more cheating. If you go back to what you were saying before, we wasn't cheating because you fuck around and get caught cheating and he really the breadwinner. You finna have to go back and live with your mama. Now females knowing like, I don't give a fuck if he catch me cheating or not. He can go. I'm still gonna have the same car, same house, kids gonna be straight, bitch. INDEPE. Like, I'm gonna do me, bitch, whatever.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the dynamics, but it's also I also feel like when it comes to cheating from a woman, if a woman, unless it's just in her and she just, a little promiscuous or hoish, she's gonna.
Yeah, women don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
I feel like.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
This question is from Reek. He lost his voice, so I'm asking for him. So why do women want to be equal to men, but men don't want to be equal to women?
So for the women, for the females like me, we don't want to be equal. I just did a live on this. I don't want to do shit that niggas is supposed to do. I don't want to be on those skyscrapers. I don't want to build roads. I don't want to drive garbage trucks. I don't want to pump my own gas. I don't want to change no tires. I don't want to work on engines. I want to sit inside and be cute I don't want
Agreed.
that. Now these new age women that have played every position on the court and like he was saying, or they don't know where to start to heal and all of that. Yes, they want to, everything got to be fair. They want to do everything a man want to do. We ain't even built like that. Like, you talk about lifting something, my titties hurt. Just think about lifting something.
Well, I want to know how you feel about it.
What was the question? I think women want to be like equal, like when it comes to like cheating and like relationships and shit like that. Like that's when like if I could do it, you could do it too. Like tit for tat type shit. We don't want to be equal at all. But y'all want to come to our playing level, and y'all ain't supposed to be doing that.
I think some women think if we could level the playing field, y'all would stop. I think that's their effort.
It's not gonna happen. No.
Stop.
Yeah.
I know,
we
but
not
I feel
built
like,
the same, man.
Up the scope.
Because
No,
y'all
up
can't
the
take it if
scope.
we do it, so let's start
up
doing
the
it, and
scope?
then they'll
Fuck
stop.
that, up the score. I feel like
Up the
this.
score.
Yes,
Up
I
the
did say up the
score?
score, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say why I say this, and I'm gonna stand firm in what I'm saying. What I'm saying, not cheating for cheating or tit for tat. I'm not gonna say that. But what I am gonna say is, I'm one of those type of people. You're not gonna feel like it's not okay for me to do certain things that you do. but you don't want me to do. It's manipulation at that point. If you don't want me to move a certain way with you, don't move that way with me, and I will move like that with you. That's how it's gonna be with me, period. Because that's how you get fucked over and mistreated.
But you're not a man.
I'm not trying to be a man.
You
I'm
are. You're
to,
trying to say that you can't tell me to do certain. Like what you saying, everything that you said tonight is real. If we talking about these hoe ass niggas that don't mean you know well, you're correct. All that stuff you saying. But if we saying we're having a discussion with mature men, it don't make sense to try to say we're going to keep everything fair. We're going to keep the playing field leveled. But there's going to be a lot of things.
Right. There's going to be a lot of things that makes us different. But what you're not going to do, you're not going to tell me, oh, I can't have friends, but you can. You're not going to tell me, oh, I can't go here, but then you do that. You're not going to tell me. That's what I'm talking about on the differences. Whatever you want me to do.
For a good man, I'll do it. He can do whatever he want to, like, he can go.
I mean,
because if he's
me.
a good man, I don't need to watch what he do. You get what I'm saying? Like, for hoe ass niggas, you're correct. You do got to take that stance. But if you pick a man that his morals, his values, what he stands on. So do you feel like a good
man can cheat?
No, I feel like, listen, hold on, let me answer this though. I feel like a good man, a mature man, he makes agreements with you, right? And he upholds those agreements, not because he's not allowed to cheat, but because that nigga laid the law for those agreements. So what I'm saying is mature men, a man that is, this is a healthy, mature male, and he asks for my hand in marriage or asks me to be his spouse. The idea is if he is mature, nigga, you ask for these standards to be set. So he follows them based on, that's his law he laid, not some law we laid for him. A lot of the relationships now, we're telling the dude, here is what I want to be. We're not letting them court us and say, hey, I want us to be this. We asking them, what are we? After like a month or two.
Let me ask you, do you believe in believe in submission?
Yeah.
Do you believe in submission?
Yeah.
That nigga Boomman.
But you can only submit to a man. A lot of these men ain't. We got like 70% of bullshit ass men and like 30% of good ones. They not really out here the same. So the fact that we got to get out here and we got to cut through these 70, it makes us who we are until we get that man that is a 30. That's within.
So why do you feel like? So let me ask you this: why do you feel like? Why do you feel?
A lot of women lose good men because they can't turn it off. Like they get that every nigga that a bitch done lost, he wasn't no fuck nigga. Like this 70%, I will argue with you toe to toe that it ain't 70. A lot of us, we came in scarred and damaged from a fuck nigga, and a lot of the shit we got going on, we damn near manifesting the shit based on our attitude and tone from being created hard from what we sat in. Like, cause we didn't walk away soon enough from one of them niggas you talking about.
Hey, look, man. I appreciate everybody who came on here. We gotta wrap it up. It was a great debate. You know what I'm saying? Great topic. It was everything that I hope for. No, I appreciate everybody. I respect everybody's opinion, what they offer to the culture. Y'all are all positive people with y'all own perspective.
Thank you for having us.
For sure. Thank you for coming. Thank y'all for coming, man. I hope y'all had a great time. For sure. For sure. We got to do this. We got to do this again. Maybe some of y'all could connect and get on each other's platforms and have some more debates because we would love to hear more. I know it was a limited period of time, but thank everybody. And I appreciate y'all, man. It's Free Game. It's the Free Game Podcast. It's yours truly, Boomman, and I'm still booming. It's authentic and nothing. The big A, not the little one. And I'm out. Let's get it.